Welcome to join us around the table. We're dragons in the dining room. We're dragons in the dining room.
And welcome everybody to, holy smokes, where did I go? Apparently I'm not playing today.
Okay, I'm
There we
losing
go.
connection.
Now I
We're
have a
going live.
face.
Message me if you need something. I'll try not to kill you.
Okay, so again, let's try this. Welcome to Dragons in the Dining Room. Today is Sand and Magic, and as you heard the last little comment there from DM Loxy,
Oh, sorry.
a few of us, or a few of them, are on death's door. As the last time we played, Um, the party found themselves nose to nose with um, the avatar that almost destroyed them earlier. And this time they found themselves in the effects of an incendiary cloud, which knocked 3 out of 5 of them unconscious. And they are trying to recover from that as we begin our journey today. Axel, very good to see you. Those emotes are cute. What are those
Those are
emotes?
cute. I think
bear and
That's
a
a
penguin.
that's the pride penguin and the pride bear. Ooh, look at that.
yeah.
We have 14 months and a new emote for everybody. Big old
Ooh.
K-pop thing going on right now, so everybody gets a K-pop emote when somebody subscribes or gift subs. You will notice that we have a friend in the lower corner there. Spooky! How are you
Hey,
today?
Spooky.
Hey, Spooky.
And all the cheers. Oh, I have to get that going too. Speaking of cheers, we have brand new channel rewards that you guys can use. You'll notice in the channel points themselves, we have Bless and Bane. Bless will give the players plus 1d4 to their attack rolls and saving throws during the current combat or the next combat coming up. That would be Bless right there on your screen. Thank you, Axel. In for dragon scales, you can type in health potion and you'll notice we have 4 new commands where you can give a small health potion, a greater health potion, superior health potion, or supreme health potion to toss a healing potion at any one of the players that you wish. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix the formatting on that because there's a lot. Ah, Nivara, thank you.
So when my account switched, it cut off my subs, so I don't have a sub streak
And
anymore.
look at that, we have 11 health going out. Now, for
Ooh.
you, Spooky Sprinkles, thank you for the potion. You can choose
Hey.
to send that at, and all of you who are unconscious, raise your hand.
Yeah, but I'm almost dead, and she said give it to me so I
Andrew's
can heal.
almost dead.
Yes, so you can
Andrew's
choose Nina, Ange, or Darian.
Andrew's
Blue
fatal 2
Wind,
death saves.
Blue Wind, Kita, or Jeffrey. Which one of them gets the 11? Which one of them gets the 23?
Well, the other two could get the potions too.
They could, but they're not unconscious and dying out.
Okay,
I don't think I rolled any of my.
No, but we're really freaking hurt.
I will be adding something new very soon in the future here. I just have to figure out how to give you guys the ability to use bits to give people a success on their death saving throws. Yes, there is a small cooldown on them because I don't want you guys abusing. All right, Kita gets the 23. Spooky, Spooky, you're giving that to Katie. Katie, you get 11 health.
All right then. I don't have my axe up here, but I have my travel dog, so it's okay.
There we go. So, all sorts of fun stuff that we're starting to add to the stream. Ooh,
So I have
look at
26
that.
points.
Supreme healing potion, 37
Ooh.
health, going to whom? Blue Wind.
I mean, this is the campaign that we needed in, just saying.
Right?
Captain Ront, I was actually trying to find him, and I was lucky enough to find him.
I said we'd do you justice. You know, as one does.
So,
Ask my sister. I would never misrepresent a character that I play for someone else.
yeah, huh?
Notice how I said ask my sister, not my husband.
Oh, Axel, starting off strong.
Oh boy.
He was a satyr boy. She said, see it, nader boy.
Oof.
He was too horny for her.
Oof.
It's a satyr!
And there is a small healing potion for health going to whom? Jeffrey.
Oh, I'm not dead.
So all of you guys make sure to
See?
adjust your health points.
Yeah, except for Jeffrey is now Joffrey.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
well,
That's okay.
I'll take
We
it.
might
I don't
have to
care.
kill
Don't
him.
die.
When you're on death's door, you'll let them call you many things, except for
Right?
dead.
Kidding, sweetheart. What?
And look at that give nat 20 out on the table.
Why is Captain Rot not? I'm confused. Never mind. I don't know.
You should be able to add quotes. It went goofy before.
Cat.
Axel, I helped. You did. I didn't
Yep,
bring a
never mind.
pencil up, so I can't adjust my health, but I have sticky notes and a Sharpie, so I'm good. Hey, babe, why are... Never mind. Oh, I remember. Never mind. Ignore me. Continue on
Ooh,
as you were.
we're getting scried on.
Ooh. By the Brimstoner. Thank you for the scry and the lurk and the host. What's up, Thaco?
Thank you very much, Brimstoner. We are just starting out, so amazing. For you and your friends who have joined, there are many things you can do to assist with the stream as we're going on. There is a list of many of the things you can do, plus you can use channel points to do a few other things. Thank you for the follow.
Yay!
Woohoo!
We are playing a semi-homebrewed version of the Horde of the Dragon Queen set in an Egyptian theme. I call it Sand and Magic. We're going to do a brief introduction of characters because we haven't done it in forever. We're going to start with the cat lady right there in the corner.
I am Jeffrey Toebiter. I am a goblin fighter that was kidnapped by the party and
He
drugged
was-
along.
He wasn't kidnapped.
Oh, he was like almost assassinated. You sewed my ear on backwards.
He was forcibly adopted.
Yes. Now I'm not. Now I appreciate the adoption.
Stockholm syndrome would be the correct term for that.
I know, but I was trying to.
No, it's turned from Stockholm syndrome into, you know what? Whatever.
They're gonna bring me with when they leave, so I'm okay with it.
Right.
Sure.
I plan on bringing him with me.
Next on the docket is one of the twins, Kita.
We're not twins. I think I'm older, actually.
Shush, you're
Can't
twins.
be twins. She's adopted. Haven't you been paying attention?
Hey, don't feel bad. I'm adopted too now.
This is true. Kita.
Hi, I'm Kita, or Bard in the North. I am playing a halfling rogue bard cross class. And I am, in fact, adopted.
Next to that is Blue Wind.
Hi, I'm Blue Wind. I am a satyr dream druid. And I was a slave, and then one of the twins bought me, and now I'm not, and I'm part of their party now. So
Kita.
I already went.
Katie.
Yeah.
See, they're twins. I can't tell them apart.
Considering you're married to one of them, you might try a little bit harder. Well, my name is Katie Hilltopple. I am not adopted. I'm a barbarian fighter. I'm secretly, not so secretly, used to be kind of, but sort of not really anymore in love with this other dwarf who is amazing. But then I realized he doesn't even know I'm exist, and he's not worth my time if he can't pay that much attention. Not knowing me isn't an excuse. Oh, but I've got an axe. You will see. It's not with me at the moment, but that's my sister, and these are my friends. They're all kind of dead. There's my axe. See, it's down. It's a great axe. It even says on it, "Great axe." Yeah, that's me.
And
I,
he
I
who
smash things.
and he who is not appearing in this stream except for as a mini would be Captain Runt in chat, Skamos, a tiefling warlock turned rogue who has only just met this rabble and
Yes,
kind
I'm
of
not
tried
sure
to
what to make of them.
get himself killed. So, there is that. He
I didn't
is
try to get myself killed. It's their fault.
he is currently self-quarantining because reasons. Um,
I'm
but
not dead yet.
he's here in spirit. So,
Can you not hear me?
nope. And with that, we pick up with you guys underneath the mansion that you tried to break into and out of, both. Found yourselves wandering around a strange facility. Ooh, Undermountain is an absolutely fun place to be. We are currently playing in, yeah, you can see the fingers pointing right there. Bard in the North is running Dungeon of the Mad Mage for us, and I'm playing a Drow Mage in there, so Undermountain is very near and dear to me.
Another asshole.
Yeah, they are just getting into level
Thank
3
you.
because they decided they were going to skip level 2.
Yep.
So
So yeah, we have, if this is your first time here with us, we play 3 days out of the week, 6 different games, so there's always something new going on. Every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday we play D&D, and every Monday I do a show where the community comes in and we talk tabletop gaming, ask questions, and are currently building a community-driven world building session in World Anvil. So yeah, as I was saying, you guys are trying to figure out what to do now because you ran into the avatar of Apophis again, and he pretty much wiped out the party with one spell. Fortunately, through the grace of the deities, the 3 of you who were at death's door have been healed for varying amounts and are waking up on the ground feeling singed and upset.
Oh my gosh, you're alive! I'm gonna run over to my sister and be like, "Don't die! Don't die! You can't die! Mom would kill me."
Oh,
yes, ow.
Right, but Blue, and you're all right. And Jeffrey, it's good, because I don't know how to explain a dead goblin with a backwards ear.
I
The
cut
ear
it.
is what you're worried
Unique.
about.
Well, it's up there, yeah.
Quick side note, how did we run into Apopsis?
You guys were down
He
there.
opened a door.
You guys were down there exploring. You remember you found the half-naked man with the woman who didn't like him.
Yeah.
You guys are
Yeah,
making your way back to his room when one of the guards ran over to talk to him and let him know that there were people ransacking the underground facility. He stepped out the door, stabbed the guard, and went, cast
He
a
killed
spell
one
on
of
you
his own.
guys.
And I yelled at him for it and told him he was a nasty boss and he shouldn't do that. And that's no way to treat people who are sticking up for him. And he killed him anyway. He's just a slimy nincompoop.
After
Ooh,
ca-
iced coffee.
Right? After he cast
Sorry.
the spell, he walked into his room, closed the door.
She said coffee.
She did. She said iced coffee. At least I know that when we come to visit Spooky, she'll be happy.
Wait, I get to come too? You've never said that.
No, I never have.
Wait,
Dad's now, so hold him to it.
I-
this going to be a group
What if
thing?
I
'Cause
want a
wanna go see
vacation?
Spooky.
Well, as I said, once we hit the 500, I'm going to shave my head, donate my hair to a wig company, fly out to California. Turkey and I are going to do a hula dance on stream. If you guys want to come with, why not?
But then who's gonna watch the kids and the dogs?
I'm sure we can duct tape them to the ceiling and call it good. Or Velcro. It'll be easier to take them down.
I mean, by 500 subs, we could probably afford to see.
I know, right?
um, okay, so what I'm hearing is that we went back to find Apophis after I very adamantly said that we probably shouldn't because we'd probably die.
Right, and your sister adamantly said he's a jerk, we should kill him.
You even said that if it was you, you'd want someone to come save you. And for some reason, last session you were bestowed with a stroke of wisdom and genius to actually listen. It was great. Everyone loved you. So much more. Don't know why.
This is why you shouldn't be gone.
Okay,
Yep.
to be fair, I had a good reason.
You did have a very good reason to be gone.
I don't remember what it was. Was it that good?
Yes.
His parents were here.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
So not only were you being tortured that way, you were also dying.
Yeah.
I
I was dying
I
on
wanted the
multiple fronts.
character to match the player. I feel like my job is done here. She was making death saves. You were making death saves. Everything's canon and accurate. You should be thanking me.
So,
Oh, boy.
while you guys are sitting there recovering from this, there is a brief moment where you guys are going, we made it, everything's cool, this is great. And then, and this is where I'm going to say, Brimstoner, you get to also see one of the other really cool things about this stream. When we're raided, the party is beset upon by monsters equal to the number of people in the raid. As you guys watch the bodies of the guards that you guys just got done destroying start to move and animate in death.
Oh,
Those
No.
bodies hit the floor. Now they need to stay on the floor.
And as their bodies start to animate, you watch as, their heads start moving. They start to Yes, they start to
You know what? Given that somebody has a character in this campaign,
I actually have to agree with you on that one, Bard in the North. Players cannot use channel commands in a game that they are part of.
But it's still
it's
But
still
it-
active though.
It is. Going
Yeah.
forward, remember that, Ront. That would be a 16.
I
No
would've approved
fireball
it.
at this moment.
I only have 4 health points. Come on, I don't need no fireball.
But it'll only drop you down to 1 though.
Yep, it won't kill you.
True. Well, we got things coming back to life on us.
Yes, and now I need everybody to roll initiative.
stay behind
Oh.
me.
No.
Hey.
This one looks promising.
Ah, thank you very much, Tabletop Santa. I love it.
Woo.
Tabletop Santa.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Like, do you run around with a gigantic sack of dice and start throwing them at people? Here you go. Merry Christmas.
That would be like the best Santa ever.
I know.
Right?
But if it's tabletop Santa, it won't just be that. It'll be dice. It'll be minis. It'll be mods. It'll be. Ooh, I like this. We're incorporating this somehow.
Dice, minis, and other gaming, everything. Yes, I do.
Yes.
Amazing.
You have a fan.
You do. So, I need my initiative chart because I just asked for initiative. Do not
Do I?
mind the man behind the screen.
Do I have a Oh, I don't think so.
I'm an old school DM. I don't use too many things that are electronical, so I still put all of my information on paper. So I got you guys there. I got you here. So that's a 10 and a 13.
No. It just gives me my charisma. Which is why I have a +9.
All right, so let's start with Jeffrey.
19.
19. Kita,
Oh, I need to roll for him too. Hold on.
20.
Whoops.
show off.
I only rolled an 11.
Blew in.
13. I don't know. if
Kind
I
of like
rolled a-
Cat.
Katie,
Please hold. Too many character sheets.
Oh, gee.
That's a 21 for Katie.
That quote is a little NC-17.
I know, right?
one?
And
I don't remember the context. I don't remember the context behind that quote, and I don't want to know.
well, if you take a
I
look at the
think-
date, that was the 13th of September.
Just
If we go backwards just a little bit, we might be able to figure out.
I think we were messing with water bottles or something.
I don't know.
Hold on.
It wasn't. It
And-
wasn't bad.
Captain Ron's character.
Skamos, the Magnificent, has a 27.
Sheesh.
That would have been the night that we found that we were noping all the doors.
All right, so
Hope we haven't
starting
got-
this off is Scamus. Oh, that's right. I
Yes,
kept calling
well,
him
of
Skinless.
Oof.
course. Ugh.
Wait. Is his first name John?
right?
John Skamos?
No, we're gonna
Why
call him
not?
Bob. His name's Bob.
Bob Skamos?
First name Bob. Take it up with me later.
The adopted twin brother.
Well, you all aren't very good at this, are you? And then he's going to quickly be prepared.
Right.
He's gonna witch bolt.
Okay. What you guys see is
The
the
guard.
two dead guards. That the one dead guard that's in the room with you guys starts to move and stand up. The one in the other room where the Avatar Apophysis was starts to stand up. That would be where Scamus is in the other room because he had walked around the corner.
Oh, okay. Well, he
And-
comes back around the corner then.
In the room with him is one. In the room with the rest of you is another.
Oh, well, he's killing the one by him because he cares about him.
Right.
Because he's got to find Tail. He's a tiefling.
So, what did he roll on his witch bolt?
It's a very good question. I have an answer for you. It was a 13 on the die.
And it's a good answer, too.
It's a very good answer.
It is.
No.
The cat won.
It,
Oh, it's a 21 to hit.
All right. Oh, never mind. Captain Runt says no slots, no witch bolt.
No slots. You should have one left. According to your character sheet, you have one. I want to go with the character sheet because there's one on the character sheet.
We'll go with
I'm
it.
going off of what you sent me,
We'll
and
go
you
with
had
it.
one left.
So 21 hits.
Otherwise, I'll Eldritch Blast. That doesn't matter. It'll work too. Okay. So yeah, then it's 1d12 lightning per level. What are you watching me squint to try and read this?
No, I'm laughing at Axel. He says, quick, tell the zombies to wait 30 minutes and short rest.
I need a d12. I am prepared. I just didn't expect you to have
Like
plus
to-
8 to your freaking initiative. 6 damage, and it's connected to him because it's Witch Bolt.
Now
I have
he's
to concentrate on it.
Senator Palpatine.
Unlimited power!
Katie,
Yeah.
right next to Jeffrey and your sister, one of these dead guards starts to rise, and it is
Get away from Jeffrey! And I'm going to run at it.
it's a very creepy thing because not only are the cuts and slashes from the attacks that you've done on him, but he is charred beyond almost all recognition and still standing up.
That's nasty. I can't rage.
Nope. You
But
guys are
I am going
pretty
to
rough.
I got some healing back because Spooky loves me. So I'm gonna rush at him with my axe, and I'm gonna swing at him really hard.
Please do.
Oh, that's a crit! That's a crit! I smash him
Woohoo!
really hard because he was by my backwards eared tiny kind of pseudo elf friend.
Never mind your sister.
Goblin. Well, yeah, but you were over there a little bit more. He said it was right by Jeffrey.
And me.
Oh, well, yeah, and you too. Get away from my other backwards elf tiny thing, also known as a sister. So it's 12, 15, oh, geez, 15 plus 9, 24 damage.
You
A little bit more, but I
swing.
can't rage.
You swing at this thing, and I mean, you're angry. You're tired. You are hurting beyond all belief, even though you did get some miraculous healing that came across you. And as you swing your axe, you cleave right through this thing and lop off one of its arms. It's still ambulating. Holy
Oh my
smokes,
gosh.
Blue Box
Oh no.
RPG with the 31 viewers.
Oh.
Thank you
Um,
very much for the raid. Thank you for the
We're all gonna die.
subscription.
We're all
Yes, we
gonna
are.
die.
DLC buttons, good to see you. Proto Woot, thank you. The
Blue
real
Box,
long
thank you
shot.
for the sub. Oh, does Blue Box know what happens when we hit our sub goal? Tell him, Thaco.
Oh, good God, I don't think you do know this. So yeah,
Oh, you need to know this.
you'll notice on the screen we have this thing here that says subs left until Thaco shaves his head and does a hula dance. If we reach 500 subs, I am taking this magnificent, glorious ponytail of mine and I'm cutting all of it off and then donating it for wigs for cancer patients. I am also going to wind up having to do a hula dance with grass skirt and coconut bra with one of our other stream friends, Turkey from the Grouch Couch. Um,
We
just
need to make this
because,
happen.
just because, why not? It
I-
sounds
I-
like fun.
I'm just amused that Turkey totally volunteered for this.
He did. He volunteered for it. So we're gonna
Like,
end up
you-
flying out to California to do this. I think
He
I will
will.
look
I think he'll look
amazing
great.
in a coconut bra. Um,
Hey, Father Jarity.
but yeah, once we hit 500 subs, that's gonna be a thing. You do I'm actually also going to record me shaving my head so people can see the transformation of super long ponytail to
I
nothing.
can't watch. I won't be able to watch. I will be crying in the other room. Captain, I don't want to see that. I don't either.
So,
I married him for that ponytail.
right? So
You've been
that is a thing. I have not. This is a fun thing, Artistic Cryptuck. I have not had short hair in 29 years. I was 16 the last time. I think it's 29 years. I don't know how to do math.
No, you don't.
16, 26 years. Yeah, 26 years it's been since I've had short hair.
Wait,
and
how
I
old
had
are
a,
you, sweetie?
I'm 42.
So yeah, that'd be 26 years.
Yep, I did the math.
I know. I was just
And
I
I
was
had-
making a second guess.
And I had a military high and tight. Yes, and unfortunately, guess who's not here to hear that, sweetheart?
Huh?
Guess who's not here to hear me say how old I am?
Oh my gosh, no, he's not. Yeah, nobody. If
we
it
have
ever
a
comes
vi-
up,
We have a viewer who's been trying to guess how old I am because he doesn't believe I'm as old as I am.
Who?
Who?
Oh,
That would be Pokemon Killer.
Oh, gotcha.
So yes, again, when we're rated, those 31 raiders, you guys are going to have the ability to influence a random encounter that they're going to have in the very near future here. So if there's anything special you want to have happen during that random encounter, please let me know in chat. That's because the D&D Beyond overlay is actually incorrect. I forgot to update that. Thank you. And I don't think it's completely updated. I think we might be missing one character from the overlay.
And technically, it's a party of 5.
Yeah, it's a party of
Yeah.
5.
We
One
just
of
have
our-
been absent.
Where did I put that? There it is.
It's great. I have some extra help today.
Yeah, we've only got
Being
3 of the characters in the D&D Beyond right now.
Dancing clowns. No.
Okay, dancing clowns. That
No,
is going
not
to be
clowns.
a thing. Let me put that down. Dancing clowns.
I mean, we had a group of goblins that worshipped a ball of yarn on one
That was
combat.
fantastic.
We
That
had a
was.
battle spoon.
Captain Runt, you are not part of the raid, so you cannot do anything. You are technically part of this party. You're the miniature sitting in the corner. So yes,
That I'm playing magnificently.
you cleave through the zombie's arm, and it is still trying to attack.
Stop walking. That's creepy. You're dead. I admonish him.
And that brings us to Kita.
Please hold. My papers are all mixed up.
DM advantage.
Okay, so how close is this?
Within 10 feet.
Within 10 feet?
For those of you who are new to the stream, I am putting in chat some of the things that you can interact with the stream with.
Okay, I am going to... Oh, yeah, we do. I'm going to flank this zombie with my sister.
Okay.
And I will use one of my magical daggers to stab it. Do I? Yeah, maybe. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna use that 20.
Do it.
So that would be
All right, we'll catch you later, Captain Runt. Invisible Doggo just showed up.
He wouldn't quit trying to climb on my lap. You're okay. If you look at the camera, they can see you.
13.
Oh, baby.
He's like, I don't know, guys.
You girls.
I kept trying to get on Mom's lap, and she said no, and then she picked me up, and now I don't know what to do because I got what I wanted.
Thank you very kindly for the follow, Max Payne, which was a really fun game.
41 points of magical piercing damage. Magical pokey damage.
As you slide your...
Oof, okay, you're heavy. Get
Is
down.
that a rapier or what weapon?
I'm using one of my
Jump.
magical daggers.
Okay, as you stab through with this dagger, it slides through this creature with the greatest of ease, almost like there was no resistance whatsoever. And you watch as this thing, for a brief moment, shudders one more time. Its one arm reaches out like it's going toward your sister, and it just kind of and lands
That's
face first on top of your sister.
Oh, oops.
Your sister, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, there is now there is a dead guy in the room with you. And you can hear some sort of magical something going on in the next room. And as you look through the door, you see this gray purple. Thank you very much for the
Thank you
cheers.
for the bed.
You can
Woohoo.
see this purple gray lightning like crackle of energy shooting across the room.
Okay, how far away is the bad guy if I go to the door?
If you
How
go to
far
the
is the-
door, he's going to be roughly 35 feet away from you.
So I'm going to grab my short bow and shoot at him.
Please do.
No, actually, first I'm going to use my bonus action to do second wind so I can get more than 4 health points back.
Okay.
Yay!
So second winded up.
I should do that too. Thank you for the reminder.
Yes, do remember what abilities your characters have. It might make you live longer.
Right?
Who knew?
All right. Now I'm going to shoot at him. 15 plus 6 is 21 to hit
That's gonna hit.
for 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot at him again.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Don't forget to add your plus 1d4 to your attack rolls. You
Oh,
have
yeah.
bless.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Thank you, Axel. I forgot about that.
So, a lot, like almost 30 to hit.
Yeah.
There we go. I like that better.
You can choose where on the body you want this to go. It just lights up like a beacon.
And 4 damage.
4 damage? All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Perfect. Anything else out of you?
I'm going to step behind the door.
Okay.
Like,
Get into cover.
yep.
And that brings us to Blue Wind.
I'm going to, because we were all just previously laying on the floor.
Yep.
I'm going to stand up and cast Conjure Animals.
Okay.
Yes!
And there's going to be 8 wolves.
Nice.
This
So
is
there's gonna be-
very familiar.
For a second, I
So-
thought you were going to say cows.
No. 8 wolves. And I'm going to have 2 on the 4 of us originals in this group. And not around Skamos, because he still pisses me off.
You can't see him anyhow.
Good.
I heard that.
Don't care. Hope you did. So I need to roll initiative for. Joe, do you want me to do just one as the entire group?
They're
attack, or-
they're gonna go right after you on initiative.
Okay.
So that's just it's much easier to do that way.
Okay. Because that's my action. So then they would. The ones over by. Because there's still a dead guy over by Kita.
That one's actually dead now.
Okay.
We're going to have to specify, are they dead or are they...
Re-dead.
Yeah. Are they thriller or are they dead? That's their designation.
Because re-dead just means zombies.
Fair enough.
So they are technically re-dead. Anyways. Re-dead.
Re-dead?
Re-dead.
All right, so your wolves pop into existence around the room, guarding your friends, and you hear coming from the opposite side, the doorway that you guys came in. Thank you very kindly for the cheers, Blue Box.
Oh, the love.
You guys hear coming from the hallway that you entered this room from, the sound of something slamming into a wall.
Good.
And then the sound of something dragging. And as you look through the door, you see one of the guards from the other room is starting to shamble his way in. And you notice that this is the one that you guys really did a number on, as his leg is kind of just dragging behind him, barely able for him to push off of. He doesn't quite have enough ability to enter the room all the way, which now brings us to your wolves.
Okay, they are going to attack the nearest baddie to them. Like as soon as any of the creatures start going towards my friends, my wolves are going to attack them.
The only creature in this room is. Ooh, I'm echoing off of somebody. Okay, there we go. The only creature that's in this room that is of any threat is the one that just shambled through the door.
Okay, then one of my wolves is going to go for that one.
Okay.
Because they're next to each other. There's 2 on each.
Wait, do they get blessed too?
No, they just entered the combat, so they don't get it.
Darn.
But wait, what color's their fur?
White.
See? All in favor that think white wolves are obviously like holy altar boy awoos should totally get blessed.
The 13 to hit.
It sinks its teeth into it, but it doesn't seem to have any effect. And Axel, Bless is already active, so that one's going to go on the next combat.
That, I believe. So it doesn't seem to do anything.
Nope.
Okay.
You have 8 wolves
Yep. They're gonna attack.
and a cat.
There's Ashi.
One of the other ones is gonna attack it.
Okay.
Oh god.
It doesn't count if it's on the floor.
$22 to hit.
That's going to make him work.
What?
At least you're not wearing a headset this time.
Right? Lissa!
That is 10 points of piercing damage if I'm reading this correctly. I'm not used to doing animals.
No worries, wolves are crazy.
I did make my strength save so he does not get knocked prone.
He totally tucked himself in under the blanket.
Aww.
It's the cutest thing ever.
Yep, that's... The other ones are pretty much gonna just help guard my friends.
Okay. That brings us back to the top of the initiative to Skamos.
Okay. Yes.
The zombie
I
that-
am Skamos.
The zombie that he was attacking has made its way closer to him, but still not within melee range.
Then I'm just gonna activate another charge of Witch Bolt because it's already connected.
Yep.
So I will continue concentrating on it, and I'm gonna zap him
Okay.
for 7 damage this time. 7 lightning damage.
Okay.
Bzz.
And,
Shocking, isn't it?
And it still is. It is still standing. Katie, you see the wolves attacking a zombie at the doorway, and the purple-gray lightning bolt streaking across the other room. Pat 66.
Oh my gosh.
Holy smokes, another raid. Joe
Oh my
Dirt with a
gosh.
party of 8. Thank you,
You guys-
good sir.
You guys are trying to kill us.
You are.
This is great. it.
I will give you your
Joe Dirt, give us our
goblinses.
goblins.
I will give you your goblinses in a little bit. They're actually already dealing with a raid from earlier. We have 3 raids. Woohoo! Dungeons and Dom with the 5 months of subscription. Thank you,
Ooh,
good
nice.
sir.
Ooh, yeah, and that puts us even closer.
That's 56
To
out of
our-
5 or 57 out of 500.
Yeah, we're getting closer to our goal of you being bald. Why am I looking forward to this? I'm so mixed. Ugh.
Someone to be like, no, don't cut your hair. Now you're like, yeah, let's do this.
You know, there's some cognitive dissonance going on. Sam, I'm gonna come stay with you for a while.
Okay.
Right. Bowfriend, good to see you.
I like Axel's comment. You're third in line. Please take a seat in the party killing waiting room.
That's right.
Hold on. Hey Thaco, did I leave Herbert down there? I just got a message request for Herbert.
I'm not sure where Herbert is.
Okay, I will find Herbert quickly. Or wait, I can't because it's gonna be me.
Yes, I'm waiting
Soon.
for your sister to do something.
Wait, what?
It's your turn.
No, it's her
I should be
turn.
before her.
It's her turn.
Oh, it's Katie's
I'm
turn.
Katie.
Yes, it is
That's
Katie's
Keita.
turn.
Katie, Kita.
I got.
Wait, where are you on my screen? You're up there.
I got you mixed
Katie?
up
Kita.
on the initiative chart.
You're
Right.
pointing at Thaco when you point that way.
That's fine.
I,
What would you like to do, Katie? 'Cause
I'm gonna smash it with my axe.
All right, but it's all the way across the room, and there's 2 wolves in front of you. Unless you're going in the room with the lightning bolt.
There's only the one left in this room.
The one in this room is at the doorway being attacked by 2 wolves.
Okay, but then I can see the other room where Skamos went.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, angry-tailed man, I'm coming! And I'll turn and run out the room towards him.
Okay, you enter the room, and there's going to be roughly 15 feet between you and the creature at the end of your movement.
Okay, then I'm going to use my action, or my bonus action to second wind.
Okay,
because that's a good idea. It's a really good idea.
So those of you who
Ooh,
joined in
I'll
with Joe
heal a little
Dirt's
bit.
raid, if there's anything special that you want to happen with the monsters that show up, we already have dancing clowns as a suggestion.
I'm back to 60 hit points. That's a good day.
He sees a spell.
Can I use my bonus action to taunt the enemies that are in Skamos' room?
No, because you used your bonus action to second wind.
Well, can I use my action to taunt them then?
You can attempt to. There's
I
only
will
there is
attempt
only
to.
one zombie.
Let's see. Intimidation is what? Oh, I'm okay at that. 19.
19. How are you trying to intimidate this thing?
Jeffrey's more intimidating than you.
Gotcha. And speaking of
Look,
Jeffrey,
you're not intimidating. You're adorable.
and speaking of Jeffrey, you're next. Kita, what would you like to do?
I will drop my dagger and grab my short bow.
Okay.
And shoot at the one in the door.
Okay, roll to hit.
Ooh, that would be a 24 to hit.
That is definitely going to find its mark.
Oh wait, hold on. That'll be a 27 to hit.
A 27. Okay. It finds its mark.
And 10 points of piercing damage.
All right. And that's the one in the doorway.
Yep.
Perfect. Anything else from you?
If I can, I'd like to try to hide.
Behind what?
I can hide behind Bluin.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could hide behind a wolf.
Okay.
Near you.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I get blessed for that?
No. Saving throws and attack rolls.
Okay. That is still a 25.
That's a hide check. Alrighty, Jeffrey.
I'm going to shoot at the one that's got witch bolt on it.
Okay.
And it
Is
is
that nice one? Really?
15 to hit.
15 to hit. You just barely missed this thing.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot at him again. This time, 19, so approved critical.
There we go.
Woohoo!
I remembered my improved crit.
You did.
Proud of you. Oh, geez, dog. I love you too.
But you're not paying all the attention to me.
No, he's upset about Herbert.
Oh.
He keeps trying to take him off my head.
So 12.
For 12.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Fortunately, though, that is enough to take this creature out.
Yay, good job, Jeffrey.
And that brings us to Blue Wind. Your wolves are taking, and Kita is taking very good care of the zombie trying to come through that door.
Okay, so remind me again, Katie's at the door or you're through the door?
I'm through the door.
Into the other room.
Okay.
Yeah, where the,
So, for,
stuck-up tailed man horn thing is.
to the left,
Tickling.
to the left is a zombie with wolves. To the right is the room with Skamos and the lightning bolt and dead zombie.
Okay. Hi, cat.
Notice me. Notice me.
Whip me in the face with your tail.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to use my card. You're not helpful, cat.
There's so many animals between these three households. We probably have over 20.
Well, I have
7 in my house.
You've got
7 as well.
I'm going to
21.
Because the bunnies. Yeah, and we've got, what, fish, gecko, turtle, 2 dogs. I only got 5 animals for us.
Okay, 7, 7, 14, so 19.
I mean, if you're counting yourself and the kids, yeah, we can do that.
Hello, Double Dane. Welcome.
If you
Hey,
if
Double
we're
Dane.
down to 4 horses, we're over it, but they're not in my house.
Although if you count Darian's grandma's, then there's 2 more cats, so then 21.
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
and a dog, yeah, because Ranger, I forgot about Ranger. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to.
Have 4 in our house, 2 dogs and 2 cats.
See,
Do they
that's
get
a good
along
number.
at all?
That's a good number.
So what you're saying is we can get more, Thaco. That's what I'm hearing.
Our house cannot handle more pets.
I think Dozer and Duke would be okay with a cat.
Oh, I'm not saying that they wouldn't get along. I'm saying
Dozer
the
would.
house
I don't
is
know if
not
Duke
big
would.
enough for more pets.
They just need a cat with a little bit of attitude.
To put the dogs in place.
No, we don't.
That's why I said a little bit of attitude,
So-
not a mean cat, just something that's not going to let itself get pushed around by the
Or
dog.
eaten.
Blue Wind,
Or
what would you
eaten.
like? Blue Wind, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna pull out my bow staff and shillelagh.
Doesn't matter how old they are, Pat. They're still puppies.
Mm-hmm.
You could look at Cerberus and be like, "Puppy!"
Yes.
Nope, you cannot.
Hellhounds, dire puppies.
You cannot look at Cerberus and go puppy. You have to look at Cerberus and go puppy, puppy, puppy.
You know what? Yes.
And then
Do
I'm
that
going
again?
to. I'm going to walk over to the zombie and smuck it with my quarterstaff.
Okay, you're probably not going to be able to get within range. You have 2 wolves in front of it.
Well, they'd be flanking it as much as they can.
He's in the doorway, so he's bottlenecked.
Why,
Okay,
don't
then
eat that.
I'll just stand ready with my bow staff shillelagh and let my wolves attack.
Then do your wolves attacking because it's their turn.
Never mind.
18 for the first wolf.
He manages to succeed on his attack.
That would be 3 points only of damage.
Okay, and he is
Oh,
now
three.
prone.
No, that'd be 5 damage.
Okay, he is still prone.
And then the other wolf is gonna get him. Nat 20.
There you
Yeah.
go.
So the zombie's a wishbone, and the wolves are just grabbing him and going "arr" like that.
Pretty much they're playing tug of war with him. So
Well, his leg should be really easy to rip off.
Right.
The one.
Right.
16 points of
Oh, nice. And with that, the zombie is defeated.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
So yes, now that you have taken care of making sure these things aren't moving anymore, defeated. You guys have watched this avatar run off into his room and close the door behind him. It does not want to focus on you today.
It does not. That's all right. I think it's Herbert. Herbert's throwing it off.
Good possibility. You have the hallway that's just outside the door where the zombie fell. And
Thank you.
what would you like to do? You also have a number of doors you didn't check in the hallway of Nope.
I think we need to find somewhere and take a rest. I'm gonna look at Skamos. Are you all right? Yes, I'm fine. Well, no, not what do you think of yourself. How do you feel? And he's gonna make some retort and then gonna lean against the wall as one does. Because I don't know what to do with him.
We need to find a place to rest.
We should.
Preferably a long rest if we could.
Yeah, because our last one was interrupted, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe if we check behind these totally not suspicious doors, we can.
Wait, what if
Why don't we go to the linen closet?
linen closet?
Yeah, there was a closet that had
Mhm.
linens in it. That's all that was in there.
We could do that.
Gross.
Yeah, it was all.
All these white robes.
Or what if we went back to the room that we were put in after the first time we met with Apopsis?
Back to the prison room.
Yeah.
We could. Hey DM, would Skamos have any ideas of what rooms might be more safe? Well,
The only thing, the reason I say the linen room is because it's not very far from where we're at, so we're less likely to run into anything.
this is true. Although, let's see.
It's also
mean-
way closer to the bad guys, but
Well, Hypothesis went that way.
let's not
And-
go that way.
Yeah,
I
I'm starting to think that maybe we can't beat him after all. We thought you said once we had our weapons back, that it was a fair shot. So don't give me that I told you so look, because you in fact said, yes, we can after we got our weapons. We got our weapons and we went back. You're not my mom. You can't give me that look just because you're adopted. You're just jealous because you keep dying and I keep saving you. See?
So what would you guys
Who
like to do?
What do we do?
I'm voting the linen closet just because it is closer and we don't have to go to another room.
You want me to lay down in a closet full of sheets?
mean, it sounds more comfortable than on the stone floor.
You're not wrong. Let's go.
No,
I'll take first watch.
Okay, so you guys make your way back to the other guard room and to the linen closet. And you realize that while it is a beautiful idea to go and use a linen closet for a campsite,
Shoot, it's too small, isn't it?
it is really small. You guys would be laying on each other's laps. It'd be like trying to fit all 5 of you on a queen-sized bed.
We can
We've
do
done
it.
it.
I know we can do it. I'm just pointing out you also have Scamus.
You're telling this to the wrong group because we will make the bodies all fit on the bed.
Scamus. The new guy that nobody trusts.
He said he'd take first watch, and he can't be that bad at cuddling.
He can stand in the corner.
He can stand.
He can take the pictures.
I'm going to.
Besides, 3 of us are really tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow again.
What is that?
See, this'll work. We'll make this work.
During a short or long rest, you can invoke the shadowy power of the gloaming court to help guard your respite. At the start of the rest, you touch a point in space and an invisible 30-foot radius sphere of magic appears centered on that point. Total cover blocks the sphere. While within the sphere, you and your allies gain a +5 bonus to stealth and perception checks, and any light from open flames in the sphere, campfire torches, or the like, isn't visible outside it. The sphere vanishes at the end of the rest or when you leave the sphere.
Nice.
So I'm going to be using that again. And Skamos can fend for himself like last time.
I already said I'd keep watch, you hoofed thing. What are you, anyway? Now, you see a smile when he says this and note that he, too, has hooves?
I was about to say, depending on the variation, he could have hooves.
It's canon that he's not going to be able to refute later. He does, in fact, have hooves.
He's not here. He can't say otherwise.
Right. Well, he has hooves and they're not shoed because he doesn't have a soul. Thank you. Thank you.
But
I'll be here all
actually,
week.
I'm gonna use that. At least my hooves prove I have a soul.
He grumbles and side eyes you like you're potentially cute.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know how I
Oh.
feel
He's
about
not here to refute any of this. I am gonna screw with it. Sorry. Not sorry.
I am responsible when I play other people's characters.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
I never said I was what I was responsible for. I just said I was responsible. Let's quote me accurately.
I'm gonna do the Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow for our rest.
Cool. So are we gonna try and doggy pile into the?
3 of you are smaller.
Well, right.
So as
I
you
don't
guys
know, but if it's not, it should be.
make your way into this room, there is a brief moment where all of a sudden, Katie,
Yeah,
you remember something
yeah.
from the last time you were in this room looking in the doorway. It's not so much a linen closet. These are
Right,
death shroud
death shrouds.
linens.
Right, so we should sleep peacefully.
Hmm.
We'll rest in peace.
Right.
Yeah, that is. Thank you. That's what I was trying to go for, and I just couldn't make the words happen.
Blue Wind casts her spell, and you guys lay down to rest. Fortunately,
We forgot the rat. We have 20 animals. Sorry.
So okay, yeah. So we do have 20 animals between 3 houses.
My brain caught up.
you guys find yourselves with a long rest under your belts.
Thank God.
Yay!
Ah.
Yeah, that would get rid of my the wolves would have disappeared.
Oh yeah,
Which that's fine. Just conjure them back.
all your HPs, all your spells, all the things, you now have them back.
Good, because I need those spell slots.
I agree. I also
The
need
hit
some
points.
magic.
Oh my God, was I hurt?
All right.
Oh, thanks for the lurk, Jaded. We're glad you stopped in.
Jaded. I have moonbeam.
Considering my second wind only gave me 4 more hit points, I had 8.
Funny.
All right.
That's okay. 8 is like Thaco's max hit points in X Crawl.
I know.
Where's it playing? Oh, there it is.
Aw, kitty. Pretty kitty.
So as you wake up from your long rest,
Oh, I can
Oh. Oh boy.
all the kisses, you guys have this basement to figure out. There is the hallway between the 2 guard rooms, and there is the door that you watch the avatar of Apophysis walk through.
Maybe if we follow the direction he went, that'll be the way out.
Why did we come here in the first place again?
We needed to map this location because we're supposed to go back to the people downstairs, down in the
We're supposed to
by
get
the-
information for the resistance.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You help me with
That's-
rest in peace. I'll help you with the resistance. We'll make this work.
Words are hard.
Words are very hard.
So yeah, just information, but maybe. Wait a minute.
And we found our weapons.
We did. So we could technically get out of here. Because we were supposed to find the way up to the mansion, and we found the stairs going up. So we know how to get from the tunnels to the stairs going up to the mansion. So we technically do have the information we needed.
And I do not want to run across Apophysis again. No, thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
I do.
No.
I want to kill him.
Oh, I
But-
want to kill him too, but I want to be way stronger first because, when one spell knocks you out in one,
Yeah. I mean, maybe we could go back to hell and get get Set to help us.
Wait, isn't Set
No, we
the
want
one we're
Set.
fighting?
we want the other dude.
Well, Yeah, or yeah, not set.
Apep?
APAP.
Yes, thank you. He's got a pep in his step, and set in his ways, so it's no good talking to him. I'm gonna find a way to keep these all straight in my head.
Oh, hi, Shota.
He's been laying.
So are we agreed to maybe get out of here? Didn't you say you had information for me? Well, yeah, but I'm not going to give it to you yet because you haven't proved yourself and you keep ducking out like a coward. I'm not a coward. Could have fooled me. This is a lot harder switching accents, guys. Someone say something.
Nope.
Something.
Enjoying this.
I don't know. Last time when you were playing, Kita and yourself was like quite interesting.
That was easier because I could make them argue as sisters. I've only had one session of his personality to go off of.
That should be enough.
Well, I mean, he's playing a rogue. No, he's a warlock. Never mind. So no, not quite yet. So my vote is that we get out of here, we report what we have, and then find out what we should do next because we really don't have a direction beyond that.
Right. I agree.
I will just follow along, and then you can give me the information. I'll give it to you when I'm dang good and ready. Oh yeah, Kita, by the way, we're not telling him anything about the one place with the you-know-what and the big statue thing. Because he's a thing with the and the one place with the big oohs and the yeah. He doesn't know about that.
Okay, out of character. I'm assuming you're talking about the oh my gosh. The monk place.
Uh-huh.
The monastery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the
And the hidden temple?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
yeah, that's what she's talking about.
Yeah, we can't tell him about that and the one place because he's on this mission from this kind of god, not really a god. Wait, no, he told us who his patron was. Damn it, hold on. DM, please remind me who his patron is.
I don't
I'm looking
recall.
for it.
I don't recall.
It was super important. It was like earth-shattering, and I remember that, and I didn't.
Bless you.
I didn't write it down.
It was something that had to do with you guys in the past that you guys knew.
Yeah, because Gabs, you looked at him and said, "You bastard," and
Yep,
went
yep.
off on a rant.
Ooh, Axel remembers.
Do you remember, Axel?
Oh, I know. I know. Actually, remembers. I remember too. It's just I'm
You
not
just said you didn't.
because I'm not giving you the answer.
There's a difference between I don't remember and I'm not giving you the answer. You can't just switch what you say.
Anyways,
I'm looking for it.
you would think he would have it written down.
I'm looking.
Is it something that was relevant to this campaign?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Very
Okay.
relevant.
Very
Wait, wasn't it APEP? Wasn't his patron APEP? No. Set?
No,
No. Gosh darn it, mother trucking infernal Corellan elf
Is it-
ears.
Is it one of the
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm just going to message him. Hold on.
Thank you, Axel. That's actually a really
Actually-
good hint.
you're a
What's the hint? His
Okay.
patron was out of this world. Oh! I can't remember its name! It's, his patron is...
I'm just
This
waiting.
is not fun anymore. It's... his patron's the answer. Words. Names, the thing, the deity thing, the god deity thing that should have given him the answers, which made no sense to me because he was his patron, but he was also the answer he needed. What the hell? Who is it?
Hi,
Hey,
Wolf's
Wolf's dad,
dad.
how you doing?
Hi, how's it going? Now, Daco,
What? It's
none of
his.
us are enjoying this.
Wait, did he as a character tell us who his patron was?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Can I
I'm-
do an in check since I wasn't here?
I'm giving her a chance because she's the one who always says take notes. I love it when people take notes. Yes,
I do love it
roll
when people take notes, and I took
roll an
notes. I
int check.
don't know where I put it.
Oh, no
Oh.
interruption, Wolf's dad. This is one of those amusing moments where it's like information is absolutely necessary and they're scrambling.
Okay, it
What'd you get?
wasn't Torrid, it wasn't Tortoise, it wasn't Omet, it wasn't
7?
so bad.
Yeah.
I know the name. It's right there on the tip of my tongue. And the beautiful, and you keep looking at him. Every time you look at him, you're like, ah, ah. And something about him keeps your brain in this vicious cycle of going, eh,
Okay, hold on.
eh.
Give me a second. I'm getting closer. I'm following the trail of my notes back.
It's is it oh my gosh.
Did you forget to write his name down?
No.
It was Coom!
Yeah, Coom.
It was Kamoon! Ah!
There you go.
Okay.
Brain hurt!
Kamoon. And if you remember, Kamoon was the giant statue in the hidden tiefling
Yes,
Yo.
that's
temple.
what I was trying to say. His patron was the answer. I just couldn't think of the name. I could see the deity. It made no sense for Kamoon to be his deity because his patron, because he's trying to find the answer, and that is the answer. He already has the answer. He doesn't know he has the answer. And
When
it's
do
all really
gods
confusing
ever
in my
give
head.
you a straight answer?
Um,
Rarely.
Never.
I don't know. I've got pretty open communication with mine. Like a little too much sometimes.
All right.
We'll trade that. I'll take cryptic. Cryptic would be nice.
So yes, you remember that his patron's name is Kamoon, which really again
That was
reinforces
confusing.
the whole idea that okay, if his patron is Kamoon and Kamoon is the god of the tieflings in this world, why is Kamoon making him come to this world to find answers?
Right? That makes sense.
Because gods are jerks.
I mean they can be.
They can be, yeah.
All I could think was Moon Moon.
That's actually the hint that I thought Axel was going to give you.
I knew Moon Moon wasn't right.
Who brought freaking Moon Moon to the party?
Thank you. Guys, my werewolf name is Moon Moon.
So, yes, what would you guys like to do, seeing as you do have all of the information that you needed for the rebels? There is one other thing in this mansion that you guys were looking for that you have yet to find.
Oh, the magic carpet.
The thing we're supposed to find.
I whistle and in an Arabic accent scream, "Carpet, let's go!" Does anything happen?
No.
Damn it. I'm out of
Oh.
ideas, guys.
Great idea.
I would like to do a thorough search of the linen closet.
You find nothing but these linens used for mummification and burial
Okay.
rites.
I want to, because that room was like adjacent to the room by Apophosis's room, right?
You have guard room A with the linen closet, hallway, guard room B with the room for Apophysis.
What if it's in Apophosis's room?
Then Apophis can keep it right now.
Wait a minute. You're sneaky. Couldn't you sneak in there and go steal his rug?
That's kind of where I'm thinking.
If
I'll
we
support
know
this.
it's there or what it even looks like.
Is there a way you can hide all of us?
Me? Not really.
Okay, hold on. Maybe Skamos can do something. Nope. 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 Yes. Well, I can make myself invisible.
That's how he introduced himself to you guys.
Yeah, and then I dismissed it.
That's why he doesn't have any spell slots left. Because he cast invisibility twice and the second one was shot by your
That's
counterspell.
right.
Or, yeah.
But we
Yep.
rested now. So he could be invisible and he could tail you. Haha, get it? Tail, because he's a tiefling. He could tail you, and you guys can go steal Apostasis's rug. Wait a minute, because wait, could he cast invisibility on her? I'm looking.
I don't recall.
Target becomes invisible. Ends when they attack or cast a spell. Page 254. So yes.
Oh, wait. No, I can cast invisibility on myself.
Oh, well, you guys can go be invisible together.
Because I have Das Lute. I have the German guitar.
I don't want you to go by yourself, Kita.
I
What
think
am
it would.
a babysitter? Better you than me. Now get on. He agrees because my power of will overpowers his personal choice making. He's gonna kill me later when he goes back. Worth it.
So what would you guys like to do?
I want to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
And honestly, I think it would be better if I went by myself because I can be more sneaky. And indeed, I am smaller. We don't happen to have a bag of holding, do we?
How are we gonna get you out if something goes wrong?
Well, I might not get out.
Well, then have him make me invisible.
No.
And I'll stay back.
You
that
guys,
way I can protect you.
You guys go on ahead.
You're the smart one, I'm the strong one. I'm easier to replace, Kita.
No, you're not.
God didn't even notice me.
You never met a god. How he
I
didn't have
know.
a chance to notice you?
I was in the stands, row 3, section 8, seat 74. That was pretty good.
Among 5,000 other screaming halflings and dwarves.
Yes, but I was the halfling.
He
But
also got beat unconscious in that fight.
He was looking right at me. I mean, he was unconscious, but his eyes were still open and they were looking at me.
Oh, Lord Forth was not being rude whatsoever. It was actually a very good question. I don't mind a little bit of suggestion from the chat as long as they're not backseat DMing.
The only thing that I have, he didn't have the rug. The people were using the rug, so why would it be in his office?
Because we've never seen the rug.
Yes, we did. Didn't we see it on the people floating across the desert on it?
Was that the same rug, though?
I assume it's the same rug.
How many magic carpet rides are there?
I mean, we're in Alibaba, so probably a lot. Is that the name of the city? I forgot the name of the city, so it's Alibaba.
The name of the city is Noth.
No, that's right, because it's like Missandei's Isle of Nath, but it's not. It's Noth. It's nothing.
Yeah.
And the rug was used by some cultists to get here to Noth.
Okay,
Right.
so the rug is... Do we have a way of tracking the rug?
Does anyone have like something that they can do to... Because some of us have seen it.
That's what I would use the rug for. Well, is there a thread of evidence we can find to help us look for this rug?
The only thing you guys have to go off of is the Master of Whispers told you that the rug was suspected to be here in the mansion.
Which we could assume from the fact that those people were going this way and went there anyways. With the two things, we can assume that it's here.
Does anybody have something like a spell that would allow you to locate an object?
Nope, I have no magic.
You are magic all by yourself.
I'm pretty sure that's a no from Skamos. Test rolls, saving throws, DCs. Nope, that doesn't help either. Nope.
Okay, how about this?
How about what?
Something that seems pretty. Okay, so you have the ability to be able to get it.
Yeah.
So if nothing else, we could always come back to get it.
Because I have the ability to cast it. I just don't know where at the moment.
Right. So why don't I cast invisibility on myself? You guys start heading for the exit.
Oh, it's not prepared. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
You guys start heading for the exit. I'm going to check Apopsis's room. If he's there, I will GTFO.
All right. But I'm not responsible for this one if you die.
That's fine.
Okay.
Scares me, but fine. I will listen.
I'm with Jeffrey on this one. I don't like it.
Yeah, my gut's telling me bad things. And I've only stayed alive as long because I listened to it.
Honestly, at this point, I'd say let's just go and leave the carpet.
I want to check because if it's right there,
Fair enough.
otherwise
right.
we can always come back later once you have that spell prepared and find it.
Fair enough. You mean we can come back to the mansion for the third time?
Yeah.
We just go rest and hoof and trot?
Yep.
Okay. All right, well, off then.
Okay.
We try to listen to Jeffrey. Jeffrey's got good ideas, but he's like the one that says something and we're like, no. But
No.
what if?
We are the Timon to his Pumbaa.
Yes.
Okay, so you cast invisibility and you make your way into the other guard room. The rest of the party is making their way to the prison cell that you guys had broke in and out of?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys going to wait in that cell or are you just going to continue on?
I think we should wait because otherwise she won't
I
know
don't
where to
want to
find
get
us.
too far. I won't. Jeffrey will refuse to go too far away.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere without her.
Okay, so we'll have you guys make your way to that room. Katie,
Yeah.
your sister all of a sudden disappears. And you get
Stay
that
away from cats.
you get that little pit in your stomach as you worry about her. But you make your way with the
Don't
rest of
worry
the
about
party.
no one.
You make your way with the rest of the party to the room that you guys woke up in. Kita,
Yep.
you make your way into the other guard room and to the door that you know Apophysis, the avatar of Apophysis, had used for his office.
Mhm.
As you get to the door and you care, thank you for the cheers, honey.
I'm gonna stop and listen first.
Okay. Roll a perception. This isn't DCC, there's no luck.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You put your ear to the door, and as you listen, you give it just a little bit of time. There is no noise that you can hear.
Are you playing with a Rubik's Cube?
Okay. I'll slowly open the door.
As you go to push the door open, it does not move.
Oh, okay. I will pick the lock.
Roll me a lock pick.
That was a nat 20.
Okay.
So that's a 28.
As you start to fiddle with this lock, you manage to, after a short amount of time, click, and the lock sounds like it's free. And then you look, and you realize that there are 3 locks on this door.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Okay, on to the next one.
Okay.
Oh, that was only a 16.
This lock is just, I mean, the first one was difficult. This one is just as difficult. These locks are very intricate, very difficult locks. As you're fiddling around with it with this one, you're noticing that there also seems to be a strange amount of stress on your lock picks as you're doing this.
I will remove my lockpicks.
You can do it. I know you
Can I-
can.
Can I go to the next one and come back to that one?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
That was better. 19.
19. Again, you start working on this thing and you can feel that strange stress on your lock picks. There's something about these locks that make it dangerous for you to for you to make a mistake with these. And you go to get this going and all of a sudden there's a moment and you just feel that ice cold water down your spine. And I need you to make a constitution save.
Oh.
And she's invisible too, so. Well, hi.
6.
6. As you do this and you go to remove your lockpicks out of it, because again, you can see the stress on your tools, there is a very faint flash of energy that emanates from the lock as you remove your picks. And there is this hissing sound
Oh, lovely.
all around the door frame. You can see this barely. It doesn't have a color, but the fact that it's a denser material than the air around it, you can see something swirling. And there we go. You are struck by whatever gas this is. It deals 25 points of poison damage to you.
Ooh.
Ah, Father Jared E. Bain, I will put that on the list.
Howie.
You take 25 points of poison damage and pass out.
I pass out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you to roll a d4.
It's okay. This is how you meet Mr. Right. It always happens that way in the movies. Sleeping Beauty,
2.
everything.
All right. Jeffrey, Katie, Bluin, and Skamos.
Yes.
You all take a moment, get to the room, and decide that you're going to wait for your sister. You sit back, relax on the wall, and
Jeffrey facing.
or pace, as the case may be. And about 10 minutes has passed now, and your sister hasn't returned.
Well, we figured it would take her longer than that, but do I feel like choking on air? Do I feel like something's wrong?
It's been about 10 minutes, and your sister hasn't returned yet. Are you guys going to do anything, or are you just going to give it a bit more time?
If it's only been 10 minutes, I would give it a bit more time.
Okay.
It's been 10 minutes since we arrived or 10 minutes since we left because there's a big difference.
10 minutes
This
that
is
you've
true.
been in the room. It would have only
Give it-
taken it like 2 minutes to get to the room.
Yeah, because we weren't going to go very far. We wouldn't go very far. I'd give it a few more minutes, but if it gets to be like over 15, 20 minutes, then I would be concerned.
At 15, I'm leaving. I'm not comfortable staying at the moment.
Okay. So
Definitely like right at the hole to leave.
at this point in time, We will say that that 15 minutes has passed, and there is still no sign of your sister.
Well,
Jeffrey's not even asking. He's leaving.
all right. I'm gonna follow Jeffrey just to make sure he stays safe too.
Yep.
And you're going back to find the Katie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kita.
Kita, sorry.
I'm Katie.
You guys get me messed up. I love it. As you guys make your way out of the room, Blue Win, are you staying or are you going with?
I'm going with.
Okay, so we're going to make the assumption that everybody goes along. As you make your way through the hallways, you take the short route.
Oh, it doesn't show up.
No, it doesn't. You guys take the short route. That doesn't show up either.
I give up.
As you enter into the room, you see your sister laying on the ground in front of the door.
I run over to her. Kita, are you all right?
No answer.
Is she breathing?
Roll a medicine.
I have to roll a medicine to see if she's breathing?
Well, it depends. You could put my foot up to your ear.
That's a 4. So I put her foot up to my ear to check for a pulse.
I'm gonna check as well.
She is, it's a very shallow breathing.
Is her coloration off?
She's pale. She's not moving. And for those of you who are in the nursing industry, there's no REM.
Which REM stands for?
A really good band that sung that one song.
Rapid eye movement, and you
Thank
don't
you.
in the
Thank
nursing
you.
on that.
Oh, Navara. It's delicious. Knowledge is sexy.
You're welcome, Wolf's dad.
Thank you, Father Charity. Oh, okay.
Oh, that one hit so close to home, Father Charity.
Well, I mean,
I'm not quite.
no. I mean, technically, I'm a millennial. I'm an elder millennial. Gather around the Snapchat children.
I'm gonna tell him to carry her. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Stamos will comply.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys loft the unconscious sister up and start walking back to the escape room.
Yep.
Yes, but before we go, I want to investigate the door that my sister was working on to see if I can get an idea of what happened to her.
Roll an investigation.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a 19.
Not a clue.
I have no idea what happened here.
You see that there are a couple of locks on the door, but you're not keen on lockpicking.
Right. I want to try to carefully open the door and see if she got it open. But I want to like pull my sleeve over my hand so I'm not touching anything.
Nothing. The door does not
Nothing?
move.
Okay, then I follow the group out and I'll
Okay.
watch Aria.
Okay. You guys make your way back to the chamber that you guys were prisoned in just fine.
Is she waking up at all?
Nope.
Hold on. I have a med kit.
Okay.
Can I see if there's anything in the med kit?
Some smelling salts or something.
You would have
Yeah.
to roll a medicine check.
Well, Jeffrey said he was going to help, so can I roll an advantage?
Yes, I will help.
Sure.
Oh, good thing. Oh, that was a 2 and a 20. So medicine would be 21.
So,
Thank you, Jeffrey.
hello, Twiz.
Hey, Twiz.
So the two of you, yeah, we are all doing remote. So the two of you, digging around in this medicine kit, not really sure what's going on with your sister, just start grabbing random things and seeing if you can wake her up.
Okay.
Eventually, you find something in the kit. And
Well, Blue Wind, aren't you proficient with medicine?
she's not the one who rolled medicine. And you guys eventually find something in there. You're not exactly sure what it is, but you can see that the color is returning to your sister, and her breathing is starting to become more powerful. However, she is not awake yet.
I think what we're doing is helping.
Yes, crappy time for a nap.
I'm gonna see if Skamos has any medicine.
I'm going to do a medicine check to see if I can wake her up other than just getting her breathing back to normal.
At this point in time, she just seems to be unconscious.
Maybe if you gave her some healing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Balm of the Summer Court on her.
Okay. And what does Balm of Summer Court do?
You have a pool of Fey energy represented by a number of d6s equal to your druid level. As a bonus action, you can choose one creature you can see within 120 feet of you and spend a number of those dice equal to half your druid level or less. Roll the spent dice and add them together. The target regains a number of hit points equal to the total. The target also gains one temporary hit point per dice spent. You regain all expended dice when you finish a long rest.
Okay.
I'm going to do 2d6. 7. So that is 7 points.
Yes, they're covered in doggo fur because I have a doggo up here. Because
All sorts
doggos
of
are
doggo
good for
fur.
you.
Such as the oh gosh, my brain's not working right now.
That's because you're unconscious.
Right, see? Okay.
She's playing into character.
Yes.
Brain.
Keep doggo. The background's gonna cut him out, but
That's 11 points.
All right. And how many dice did you use?
4.
So you get 4 temporary hit points and 11 HPs back.
Yep.
And she's still unconscious.
Uh-huh. That's my jacket.
I wonder if it's just going to take time. I wonder if it's something similar to when we all got knocked out and stuck in here in the first place.
that could be. What are you doing?
Honestly, I think Jeffrey's right. I think it'll just take time.
Well, let's just get out of here then. Skamos agrees to carry her out.
Well, you can't quite carry her as you have to crawl through the tunnel.
I'll drag her.
A rope, we'll just tie a rope around her and yank her through the tunnel after.
Yeah.
Ow. At least I'm small enough that I won't be like scraping against the rocks on the top.
And you're unconscious, so you won't feel the thump 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 thump.
Not until after.
Right?
She'll be relaxed, so it won't hurt as much.
But she won't know, so we can just that whatever did it to her gave her those bruises too.
Gotcha.
Yep, absolutely.
All right.
It wasn't us.
So with a little bit of jerry rigging to get the rope around her and make it so you can drag her well, you guys crawl through this tunnel and find yourself back in the caves.
All right, then we're gonna head back to the hideout with the rebels.
All right.
She'll wake up with the rebels.
As you guys make your way through the tunnels, are you going to use the water slide or are you going to walk your way?
Considering she's unconscious, probably walk.
Okay.
Water would be really good.
Unconscious people don't swim well. I don't know if you're aware, but I feel like I can inform you.
I'm just, making sure I understand your plan here. So you guys make your way through the caves and squeeze through the opening that you found that leads you here. Finding yourselves not too far from the exit to the cave that would lead you back out into the desert to the city, or the tunnel that leads you down to where the rebels would be. You guys turn right and start heading down in the direction of where the rebels would be. And I need everybody, with the exception of the unconscious one, to roll me a perception check.
Oh boy. Yeah, we'll be going on break in just a minute. We'll be going on break in just a minute.
17.
17,
21.
21,
I got a 16 and Skamos got a 23.
23, and 16. Outstanding. Skamos and Blue Wind. The two of you, as you start making your way down this hallway, the two of you, who's got dark vision?
Skamos does and Blue Wind does.
No?
No,
No,
satyrs
that's
don't.
right. That's right.
Oh, that's right.
I
All
do
right.
though.
I can cast it again. I just.
Right. That's that. So the only one who actually sees this is Skamos because he's got the dark vision.
Okay.
Skamos stops. Ah, thank you, Rockstar Power. Skamos
thank you.
stops for a brief moment and his head tilts to the side as he expresses to you that the shadows are moving kind of strange up ahead.
Oh no.
Strange in what way?
As you ask that question, in front of you, you watch as the darkness starts to glow.
Oh no.
This really odd, scintillating colors from red to green to yellow to purple to blue, back to red to green. It just scintillates this
I didn't
rainbow,
eat mushrooms.
scintillating these multiple colors. And it takes a minute for your eyes to adjust as you notice what looks like shadows dancing in the hallway with these very poofy looking pants and these strange horn-like things from their head. And then a sound strikes your ears, what sounds like little bells jingling.
We found a harem of tieflings.
And then the shadows start to take on a little bit more form. And you see in front of you what look like creatures made of shadow and smoke. All of them with this little stick in their hand that looks just like their head. And your brains all stop for a brief moment. They look
Oh.
like court jesters.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, we're going to head to break.
Does Blue Wind recognize these?
You guys should all recognize these, as it was suggested that you guys were going to be attacked by dancing clowns. We're going to head to break real quick because combat's going to take a little while. When we do get into combat, remember, everybody, you have Bless again.
Yep.
And we will be back in about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how long it takes for us to return from our respective things.
Hi,
Thank you.
Tia.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you for all of the raids that we had. That was amazing. This combat is in response to the Blue Box RPG raid. We will see you guys shortly. If you haven't checked us out, we do have Twitter, Dining Room Dragon. We have Facebook, Dragons in the Dining Room. We have YouTube, Dragons in the Dining Room. Instagram, Dragons in the Dining Room. We try to keep things, themed. Check out our stuff. We'll put some links in chat for you. Otherwise, we'll be back shortly. Thank you, everybody, for being here. See you in a minute.
Welcome to your hero-approved weekly rundown, the 25th through to the 1st. This episode is brought to you by Acme Ball Cream. Be shiny! It's October and our gal Spooky Sprinkles has started Sprinktober. She has made a list of art prompts for the whole community to get involved and make awesome Halloween art, so hop over to her stream or hop in the tavern to get involved. Dungeons & Dom has started a modded playthrough of Skyrim, adding more and more mods as he progresses. And I honestly wonder how many mods a console can take. I guess we will find out. Failsham has started an October drawing challenge. He's going to draw an entire 22-page horror noir comic before the end of October. Hats off, buddy. That's a hard challenge. I'm honestly curious how this is going to turn out. Drool Couch has started on the Grouch Couch. All October long, we will be doing Halloween-themed streams with extra horror-y fun, with an addition of an extra Monday night stream dedicated to ghost stories and creepypastas. If you have some stories, make sure to come join me on Monday night. On Saturday, Thaco is DMing Lorimir. The party's in the hometown of Tick and Tack, trying to learn more about mechanical monsters that they keep running into. That's strange stuff. And on Sunday, Bard in the North is running Dungeon of the Mad Mage. The party are attempting to stop a ritual and kill a drow priestess. Sounds fun to me. Substance Abused won the season finale of Viva La Dungeon, and the shirt design for season 3 that's starting next Tuesday has been released. Check it out, it's pretty rad. Joe Dirt is releasing artwork for each player character on his stream each week, and it looks super dope. So you can hop over there and check those out. Hero Approved made their debut on Goodman Games, and it was an awesome success. With only a couple of F-bombs dropped, they killed it, and it was loads of fun. Remember, the crew will be back there next Thursday, the 8th, for more X-Crawl. This has been your Hero Approved Weekly Rundown. I'm Turk from the Grouch Couch. Happy October, heroes.
What is Hero Approved?
I'm Turkey from the Grouch Couch.
Hi, I'm the Lich.
I'm DM Taco from Dragons in the Dining Room.
My name is Spooky Sprinkles.
I'm Dungeons and Dom. I'm Jeff Folsham of Folsham Art.
Hero Approved is a stream team full of streamers dedicated to their craft and community. They strive to push the boundaries of what is possible for live streaming. Collaborations every week.
I see. That right. Aha!
Metal detector. Pushing each other to make the best possible content. Check out the Hero Approved channels.
And welcome back, everybody, to Dragons in the Dining Room. We are currently playing Sand and Magic, and the party has managed to escape the underground facility that is being run by the Avatar of Apophysis. Kita happens to be unconscious after some sort of gas hit her when she tried to break into Apophysis's room. The party decided it was best to grab her unconscious body and escape rather than play around more in this basement facility. As they were making their way out to go back to the rebels' hideout, the party ran into some strange shadows that appeared in the hallway in front of them. scintillating colors showed up outlining where their bodies would be, and slowly they took shape into what looks like wispy, shadowy court jesters. And the party
Nope.
has to get beyond them to get to where the renegades are, or they can turn back and head back to town.
Well, I'm going to quickly cast Dark Vision on myself and Katie.
You don't have to, as the light that's scintillating off of them has given you guys dim light.
Do these things look evil?
They look like they're made out of shadow and smoke.
Can't be good. I haven't seen very shadowy, smoky things that are good.
Me either. Well, Skamos, how strong are you? I am strong enough. Okay, save it. If we run to the waterfall, we can get into the compound with my unconscious sister. And if these things are shadowy or smoky, they're not going to want to get wet, right?
Makes sense to me. And she should float. She shouldn't sink.
She is fluffy. She'll float. I'll float. We'll both float.
Ooh.
We're halflings. Have you ever seen a not fluffy halfling?
But aren't you both too hard-headed to be able to float? Wouldn't that make you sink?
Well, if we go by that, you're so full of hot air, you should float more than any of us. But we're not looking at that now, are we? Let's go.
Peeta regains consciousness just enough to give Fluid a dirty look before falling back unconscious.
Right.
I'm smiling. I'm smiling the whole time I'm saying it.
And I need initiative from everybody.
Yeah, crap. Okay.
Including me?
Yes.
Because you'll probably be unconscious for X number of rounds.
Hopefully
And
she
don't we
wakes
have
up.
Bless on this, or is this the
Yes,
Bane one?
you have Bless on this one. Bane is for your next.
Okay. I should dig out some D4s then. I heard a boof and it sounded like Rusty Pup.
It was a rusty pup.
Tell him I say boof back.
I will later.
Thank you.
All right. Starting this, Jeffrey.
20.
20?
Oh. Nope. 23.
Oh, that's better.
I forgot to add my initiative.
Okay. Kita?
22. I am very initiative for, being unconscious.
Being conscious.
I'm very
Blue Wind?
initiative.
5.
Nice.
Yeah. Rolled the 3.
Katie?
That's a whopping 8 for me.
Ooh.
And Skamos. Gosh, sorry, mathing is hard. That's 7. No, he's got plus 8. 14 plus 8.
22.
Thank you.
All right. So, between you and the destination you want are these strange jester-looking shadows. And Jeffrey, you start this off.
I'm going to take out my short bow and shoot at them.
All right, roll to hit.
19.
Nice.
13 damage.
13 damage. Nice.
Remember, I'm going to shoot at him again.
Alrighty.
Oops, plus 4.
I don't believe so.
22 to hit.
22 to hit will hit.
I would double check with Joe with that though.
And 9 damage. Are we running or are we going to fight? Oh, are we running?
As you launch your arrows at these things, you notice that the arrows do not strike anything, they just keep flying. You have a sneaking suspicion that your attacks weren't quite as effective as you wanted them to be.
Oh shit.
Mm,
Welcome back, Twiz.
Hey, Twiz.
welcome back.
And that brings us to Skamos.
Um, seeing the arrows go through them, Skamos is going to cast Shatter. So it should hit, if I'm understanding where they are, it should hit most of them and not us.
I believe there's some sort of timer in
there's
the
a
background.
Huh?
I was talking to Twiz. I believe there's a timer
Oh.
in the background because I see it do that every so often.
Okay, weird. Sorry, braining. They need to make a con save, and then I think we're half damage.
Correct. What's the con?
16. Sorry.
All right. So roll your damage.
3d8. I should have had a bunch more dice set out for spells.
Yeah.
7, 14. It's on the floor, doesn't count. 17 total.
All right. So as Skamos casts this spell, the area congeals for a moment, and then you watch as everything just shifts and then falls apart like a breaking mirror. And you notice as this happens, there seem to be 4 of these things in the hallway.
Did it look like that did damage to them?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything
Use
else?
your magic if you have it.
Anything else from Skamos?
No, but he's going to take a couple steps back. So he's at the back of the group. So Katie especially is in between him and the enemies.
Okay.
He's kind of a haughty, self-preserving little bastard still.
Katie?
Right. I don't have magic.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Nope. Hold on. Not
No.
Katie. Not Katie.
Wrong combat.
Actually, these guys go first, not you. I had the wrong thing in front of me. There we go. And you watch as one of these creatures starts pirouetting. Rather than just walking, it pirouettes and almost does this ballet style prance toward you. And
Oh gosh.
we know that he's in back, so it will be...
All I can think of is Hisoka.
Okay. Yes, actually, that's what I'm basing it off of.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
As he
That was such a good anime.
prances toward you and stops about 10 feet in front of you, and with a flick of his wrist, he pops the little jester baton in his hand in the direction of the party, and from the tip of this jester's hat on his baton, you watch as all of the bells slam together, and there is this wave of energy that shoots out toward you. In this case, it would be Katie.
Okay. Fire away.
And I need a dexterity save if you would.
17, 23.
23. As you manage to avoid being struck by whatever this effect is that comes from the wand. However, you watch as it passes just by you, and you feel this pressure against you from whatever this happened. Behind you, you hear, behind the one that just did this, you hear a sinister giggle as you watch his hand disappear into what looks like his hand disappear into the shadows and flicks out forward. We'll see. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's that. Blue Wind.
Thunderwave.
You
Oh,
can't.
sorry.
You can't.
Sorry, I'm tired.
Yep. You watch as his hand flies forward, and these little shadowy motes streak across the air, and about 5-10 feet in front of you, they take on this form of what look like jacks. You know, from
Yep. The evil things don't step on.
right. And in front of you, covering a 5 foot square area, the entire area is covered in these jacks. For all intents and purposes, they are caltrops, making it difficult terrain. The one next to him does the same thing. There is now across in front of you, Blue Wind, covering a 10-foot span, are all these jacks. That would basically put it in front of Blue Wind, Kita, and Skamos. So in order to cross that spot, it would be difficult terrain. Now it's Katie's turn.
I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I had a plan, and it's a.
It's a good plan too.
It's a. It is the most ideal of plans and exists only in heaven, and I would kill to live there. We have our magic stuff back, so I am going to take a note from Skamos, and I am going to fire one of my thunder arrows at the nearest of these imps.
Okay.
But I am also gonna I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Get away from us! And I'm gonna fire an arrow.
Okay. Roll the hit.
That is a 22 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
Yay. So, okay, hold on. It's been a while since we've had magic arrows. Okay. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 plus 15 thunder damage.
All right. Math is hard. 23. Okay.
And then I am going to action surge.
Okay.
And I will, or no, I get an extra attack, so I'll do attack again. Sorry, not action surge.
Okay.
That was one step too soon.
I know what I'm doing. I promise. That's 19 to hit.
Okay.
Oof, that's crap damage. That's 8, 9. No, that's 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on that one.
Okay.
Is that back one still up?
The one that you're shooting at is still moving. Yes.
I will action surge then.
Okay.
Nice. That is a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Wait, improved critical. I have improved critical. That's a crit. Never mind. That's a 19. I'm not distracted right now at all.
Well, did Jeffrey?
Right?
Yeah, I there was a question and I was thinking about that question. And then there was a really good answer to that question and then I had to math. So let's see, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, that's 13, 14, 15, that's 17 plus That's 23 thunder damage.
All right.
Is that one still?
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
Then I will use my last attack on that one as well.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 24.
Yep.
Yay! Haven't rolled this good all night. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14. 14 more damage. And I'm crossing off my arrows.
And you watch as all 4 of your arrows pass through this thing. They do not strike anything solid. The last 3 shots that you made were with regular arrows.
Wait, no, they weren't.
You
I said I was using my thunder arrows.
okay?
And that's why I asked, do they look like they're doing damage? Otherwise, I wouldn't have kept firing.
The arrows pass through the bodies. They do not strike anything solid. However, the magical energy you see course through the creature.
Gotcha.
Your arrows are lost in the darkness.
Okay.
You'll have to figure out where they went. However, you watch as all of a sudden this scintillating aura around the creature, and it disappears.
Running might not be a bad idea.
And as you make that comment, the last one of the group prances around a little bit and moves up to where the other one just vanished from, and his wand flicks forward. Again, aimed at you, Katie. Roll me a dex save.
They don't like me, do they? Ooh. That's only a 13.
As whatever this strange sonic effect is strikes you square, and you take 10 points of thunder damage.
Oof. Okay.
Do remember, you guys have Bless. You get 1d4 to your
Damn
attack
it!
rolls and your saves.
Whoops.
And
That's my fault. I'm
now,
writing a note.
And that now brings us to Blue Wind.
Thunderwave.
There's no creatures around you.
And Thunderwave is from you.
Yeah. This is hard not doing it with a map. I will fully admit I don't like doing it without a map.
All right, so we have 2 Banes on deck, so the next 2 combats will be with Bane.
Axel likes that too much.
So we saw 2 creatures and they're...
There are 3 creatures. One of them is about 20 feet from you. The other 2 are about 30, 35 feet from you.
I'm going to move up to the closest one. And Joe, quick question. In order to use a longsword, even if I'm not proficient in it, do I have to have a certain strength score to use a longsword?
No, that doesn't exist in 5th.
Okay.
Well, as you step forward, you have to cross the area of ground that is covered in these jacks. You take 1 point of piercing damage. And your movement speed is now halved.
You should still be able to get to the nearest one, though.
Yes.
I've got 35 movement.
Yep. You'll still make it to the first one. So if you attack with the longsword, you will attack using your strength modifier, but not proficiency modifier.
Well, that's 0, so...
So just straight rolls.
Yep,
Have
just
fun with
straight
that.
rolls for her. But I'm going to try it because they were talking they were talking about that sword,
Listen.
so I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out the sword, which is gonna feel really weird to a druid. Playing a long sword. And I'm gonna swing at the closest one. Yeah, nope, that's an 8.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
You swing at this thing, and the sword goes right through it. No resistance whatsoever. The shadowy form kind of shifts and then reverts back to its normal form. No effect.
Awesome.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Jeffrey.
I'm going to run to the opposite side of the one that she just attacked.
Okay.
Drop my short bow and grab my scimitar.
Okay.
So that way I have advantage because I'm flanking.
Why, yes. Yes, it is the Beautiful People stream, and then me.
Wait, what?
I'm not a beautiful people. I'm handsome.
Okay, guys can be beautiful. Let me tell you, Jason Momoa is beautiful.
Okay, fair.
20 hit.
Nice. Okay. Actually, it's my own concoction. It's a combination of cocoa and honeydew.
You know, that does not sound very appetizing.
Chocolate and honeydew?
No, it doesn't sound good.
Chocolate covered honeydew melon? Not really.
Like if it was
I
chocolate
mean,
and strawberry, maybe.
Yeah.
I've had chocolate and watermelon and it tasted just fine. I don't know how to honey.
Twiz, go see a doctor. Your taste buds are effed up.
You know what? All I did was reached into the bag and grabbed the first 2 I could find, and that's what I got, and went, you know what? Let's try it.
I mean, if you like it, cool.
The chocolate is extremely subdued. It's just a hint of it with the honeydew.
Okay, that wouldn't be so bad then.
So then I have 6 damage and 2 lightning.
Okay. Shoot. That would be okay. You watch as the lightning arcs off of the sword and envelops the creature, and there is a very definitive shudder from the creature.
That's 12 plus 6 is 21 to hit.
Nice. Yes, that hits. I mean, the last one I did was vanilla and root beer. Turned out really well.
Well, okay, that makes sense though.
Root beer float.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vanilla ice cream and root beer.
Nope. 4 damage and 2 lightning.
Yeah, some of the melons are chocolate. So it's not that outlandish.
Yeah.
I've just never.
All right.
Chocolate.
So yeah, you just you start hacking away at this thing. The blade passes through it with no resistance, but you can see the lightning arcing about it. There's something about it that just doesn't feel right. That brings us to Skamos.
Hold on. He's going to shatter again.
Okay, that's his last spell slot.
Yes.
Ooh, where are you putting the shatter?
Or wait, no, because Blue Wind's out there now. Crap, hold on. He'll Eldritch Blast.
Okay, which one?
The nearest one to him.
Okay, roll to hit, and he gets 2.
And I roll for them separately.
Correct.
18 for the first one, 14 for the second.
As the Eldritch Blasts go forward, you watch as this thing nimbly dances away from both of them.
From both of them?
From both of them. And it's pretty and terrorizing at the same time. This thing moves with a feline-like grace, dodging away from both of the attacks. It's a very good question, Axel. Ooh, the Grouch Couch, welcome to the show.
Hey, Grouch Couch.
How you guys doing today? So that was Skamos. The one that's with Jeffrey and Blue Wind kind of looks around
Is that with
and
Bless? No, gosh darn it.
I forgot to.
and
Because
all of a
of
sudden,
Skamos and he wouldn't have forgotten, and I'm managing 2 character sheets for his sake. Will you let me add the D4s?
not this time. As you
Fine,
guys
have it your way.
as you guys watch, this creature kind of collapses down on itself, gets to about half its height, springs up and spins, jumping up into the air. Its leg kicks out in this gorgeous spinning pirouette as he leaps up into the air.
Oh.
And oh goodness. A 21 against Jeffrey and a 22 against Blue Wind. As this shadowy apparition of a leg shoots out, and what your weapons were passing through with no resistance, you get struck by, and it is solid as stone. You take, where is it? Jeffrey, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh wow. And so do you, Blue Wind.
Oofda.
The 2 that are behind Blue Wind, both of them, you can hear their sinister laughs behind you. The sound of bells tinkling. And I need a dexterity save from you, Blue Wind.
Bonsai. Not bad.
16.
Bless.
17. I'll give you 1.
You know what? It's
It's
We're going to
one
start
more.
saying it every single time.
Making the difference.
And it is enough that you manage to dodge out of the way of this sonic-style attack as you hear the bells tink together and you feel the pressure of wind pass by you. Give me another dex save.
don't forget Bless.
I'm not going to forget Bless. I'm going to need it. 5.
As that one does indeed strike you, and you take 9 points of thunder damage.
4. Oof.
How much, Joe?
9. Katie.
Yeah. Oh, this is not good. I am going to use. I'm going to try one of my cold arrows.
Okay.
This time. And shoot the one that's closest.
Okay.
That's a 17. Wait, no, bless. Gosh darn it. 17 plus 3, 20 to hit.
That does indeed find its mark.
Cool. That's 5, 6, 7, 9 damage.
All right.
And that one's still
Oh,
there.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to use another cold arrow
Okay.
and do it again. Hey! Crit.
Nice.
An actual crit. 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17 plus 23.
23 damage.
Yes.
Nice. As you manage to wipe this one out as well. You watch as the body just and these little sparkles of light fall to the ground and fade. There are 2 left behind Blue Wind. Blue Wind, it is your turn.
No, I'm gonna swing with the sword again. It's already in my hand.
Okay, so you're going to close the distance to one of them?
Yep.
Choose left or right.
Right.
Okay.
Oops. Different one, 'cause that one fell. Nope.
What'd you
One
roll?
less last time. 7.
All right, you swing, and once again, your blade passes right through this thing. And that brings us back to the top of the initiative. Jeffrey, you've watched 2 of these things turn into sparkles and fall to the ground. There's 2 of them. Blue Wind addressing one of them.
The one that she attacked, I'm gonna get on the opposite side of it so I can flank with Blue Wind.
Okay.
Some combats just be like that.
They do.
Was it Lorimir with Loxy, that one combat? I couldn't roll above an
Hit.
8 for like
Right.
8 rounds.
One more time, Jeffrey?
20.
Yep.
23.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't help that I'm getting to be so brain dead right now. That
I'm there too.
Great.
5 plus 2 lightning.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah, then I'm gonna do it again.
All righty.
And 19 to hit.
You just barely do.
Oh, good.
Hey, Twiz.
6 damage and 4 lightning.
All right. You
And
start
then I'm gonna
wailing away on this thing, and you're going to action surge? All right. Do it to it.
Don't forget Blast!
Oh, I haven't. I've been remembering.
Bless.
Everybody!
19 to hit.
What are you doing?
I'm attacking the ghost that's over my head.
I don't see anything.
That's why it's a ghost.
It's on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I was like,
And then 4 damage and 4 lightning.
it doesn't look like a ghost.
All righty. It is still standing.
At 20.
Really? You guys got it.
Okay, yeah, kind of does.
Just saying.
How much damage do you do?
I'm getting there. So 6 plus, so 10 plus. $10 damage and 4 plus 4, 8 lightning.
And you start smacking away at this thing as it tries to dodge out of the way, and you do some serious damage to this thing. However, it is still standing. Skamos. I wouldn't say so much standing as it is sitting there kind of dancing from foot to foot.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
John
And he has 2
Stamos.
of them. Oh, bless.
Bless.
Bless. Yes.
Lissa.
17 and 18.
As he dances around both of the bolts again.
Really? Damn.
Lame.
I think that the 2 magic users can't hit for shit.
We need magic.
Use magic. We need magic. Neither one of us can hit these guys.
Right? The one that is being attacked by both Blue Wind and Jeffrey jumps up and does that spinning assault again.
Screw you.
No.
The first one misses Blue Wind. The second one hits Jeffrey. As you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. The one next to it dances around, gets behind Jeffrey, and attacks Jeffrey.
No.
No.
The first attack is actually a no. The second one is a 19.
Nope.
On
I'm
the,
going to use my reaction.
on the die.
Ow. Well, depends on how many he has plus 2, but I guess.
That's a 26 to hit.
Nope. He hits me.
And that is for 12 points of bludgeoning damage. That brings us to Katie.
Not 120.
Oh boy.
Yes, not 120.
I don't want to use all of my magic arrows.
It's not a werewolf. That only works against werewolves.
You know what? I am going to use my magical item and focus on it to try and charm person them with the DC 13.
A DC 13 charm person. Which one?
Well, it's a charm effect.
Which one?
The nearest one. Can't we all just be friends?
I rolled
Why can't we be friends?
a 12 on the die. He succeeds.
Well, I guess we can't be friends then.
That is your action.
Yeah. But does that count as an attack so I get my extra attack?
No, that is using an item.
Sure.
You know, that is a very good question. Are undead ballerinas real people?
I'm going to lick Sophia, the shroom in a satchel, with my bonus action.
You're trying to get health back?
Well, I mean, I'm at full health. I just,
And I could have swore that Sophia the shroom was in Jeffrey's pack.
No, I thought I kept Sophia on me. There's shrooms in Jeffrey's pack.
There's shrooms in.
Sophia,
okay.
Sophia the shroom is the one that I lick.
We have a named shroom.
You do now?
Yes.
Since
Blue
when?
Wind.
Oh, long time ago.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Probably a good idea.
Beyond that, are you going to do anything else?
No.
Okay. Jeffrey.
I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
What's your mold?
12. Still better than nothing. I was only going to do it at first level.
And then I'm going to swing at the one that's flanked between the two of us.
Okay.
Oops. Let's roll the right dice.
Yes.
19.
Stop it.
Hey, improve crit.
No. I'm not going to stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
How many times have I forgot it?
I know. Fair enough. Fair enough. You're just making up for it.
I'm making up for it, forgetting it. 8 plus 6 is 13 plus 17. Okay, so 13 regular damage and 6 lightning.
And once again, you watch as this shadowy apparition goes, and the scintillating lights drop to the ground.
Well, then I'm going to move towards the one that's left.
All you have to do is turn around.
Okay, so where is Blue Wind in relation to that one?
If you turn around, Blue Wind is behind you. He's in front of you.
Okay, so got it. And I missed him.
Okay. Scamus.
Eldritch Blast. With Bless.
With Bless.
22 and 21.
There.
No,
Scamus,
20 and 21.
Scamus finally finds his mark as they go thump thump against the creature.
They go thump thump in the night. First bolt does 9. Second
9.
bolt does 7.
Does he have agonizing blast?
Excellent question.
If he does, you get to add your charisma modifier to the damage.
I'd be really surprised if he didn't.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure he does, but I'm not. I'm trying to see where he has them written down.
I'm going to assume that he does.
Okay. And then add charisma to that.
Yep.
His charisma mod's a +4.
Okay. Alrighty, and this thing is still standing, however, its attention is divided. It just got thumped hard. That brings us to it as he tries to hit Jeffrey one more time.
No.
Well, unfortunately, the first one is a yes,
I second that no.
and the second one is a nat 20.
Ooh.
The first hit is 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes, he does have agonizing blast.
Okay. 5 points of bludgeoning damage from the first one, and the critical hit is max damage, 28 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
Not 280.
Not 280.
Please not
For some
280.
reason, my thing likes to add, like I type it in and then it adds the 0 at the back.
That brings us now to Katie.
How hurt does this one look?
Hard to tell. It's made out of smoke and shadow.
I'm going to fire a psychic arrow at it. Uh, 19. Plus. Aha! 23!
That hits.
And 5, 6, 7, 12.
It doesn't seem to do anything.
Really? I do it again.
Okay.
But I'm going to use a cold arrow this time.
Okay.
Plus.
Okay.
18 and 22 to hit. Or no, sorry. Ignore me. That doesn't work when I'm raging. Never mind. 18.
The arrow.
No, +4 is 22. 22 to hit. Sorry.
All right.
I'm awake, I promise.
Roll damage. And you are correct, Axel. Caroline. Don't go into the light, Caroline.
And 13 damage.
All right.
Gabs, what?
You're about as awake as I am.
Yeah, I'm not firing on all cylinders right now.
Not either.
And you watch one more of these creatures burst into sparkles as they fall to the ground.
Thank God.
Goodbye.
And you guys are out of combat.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And Jeffrey sits down and says, ow.
Eat one of the shrooms from your pack, Jeffrey.
I'm going to do that. What was do you remember?
I'm looking it up right now.
All right. Because I have 8 hit points.
I'm
Apparently,
seeing,
that's my favorite number.
I'm seeing 2d4.
Okay. All right, that's a little better. Still not very good, but better.
Also gonna cure wounds. Cure wounds, you Jeffrey.
Oh, thank you.
Why don't my brain just?
Kita starts snoring in the background.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, geez, you weren't real helpful during this fight. Oh yeah, you were unconscious.
Really?
I forgot.
That's why I went and switched laundry, because it's like, I'm probably not waking up anytime soon.
That's only 5 points.
I'll take 5 points anyways. That's still better than.
That's better than no points.
My
Right?
dice are just hating me tonight.
School, come.
Where are the kitties at? Oh, they're probably coming. Tay upstairs.
I've got a sleeping dog and a reading child.
All right. So now that you are out of combat, what would you like to do other than the healing that you've done?
Walk.
We need to get to the
Yeah.
rebel man.
Okay. About the time that you guys managed to make it across the river, Katie wakes up.
Drooling.
Kita wakes up.
Kita wakes up.
You've been really bad.
I have been
about
bad
that.
today.
I
Like-
tried to get a name tag, but
About freaking time you wake up.
Huh? What?
there were these smoke. What happened to you? You were like not breathing well and
Well, I
laying
was
in front of a door.
locked,
Yeah,
and I got one of them unlocked,
good job. And
and the other two were a lot harder. I think. I don't know if maybe they were just that much more advanced, or if they had some sort of ward or something on them.
yeah,
But then there was this like smoke-ish stuff, and then now I'm here.
you got knocked out by a lock.
Yeah.
Got it.
You better thank Stamos for carrying your ass.
Yeah, he carried you everywhere.
And as you guys make your way forward, you are recognized by the guard in front of the door and allowed entry.
Yay!
Woo!
No.
Oh, those are two fun quotes to put together.
Right?
Oh. I don't remember the choke chain one, but I do remember the second one.
I'll
Go.
volunteer.
Come.
I do remember.
Mhm.
All right, then we're going to request
Really
to
weird
speak
look,
to
too.
the
Like, the way she
two
said it was a little creepy.
the two guards that we spoke to last time, the captain and what's his name?
Okay.
Brain.
Okay. So you request audience with the leader of the revolution and his lieutenant.
His what?
Lieutenant.
Oh,
That hurts, Joe.
It's
that does hurt.
It's the European way of saying lieutenant.
The European.
Yep, because I'm having a hard time with words.
Oh,
So what would you, now that you have their audience, what is it that you're doing?
giving them the information of what we found out.
Okay.
So this is what we know, and then I'm gonna, including the dead bodies coming back. That seems important.
Okay.
Are you petting her? Or just
Stop that.
I was there. Are you petting her or just playing with her flop?
No, like I started to scratch her head, and
then she noticed that
then
I
she
did
knows
it,
she, yeah.
Because when I did it, I went like this, and then just kind of kept my head down a little bit so you couldn't see it until I sat up and it was like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired.
Okay, so you give them a rundown of what you found at the mansion. They are very
Out.
they are very appreciative of the information and very quickly start to um, jot down notes and scribble out maps based on the information that you give them. There is there are along one of the hallways you see as one of the people working the cartography writes nope, 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 nope on a bunch of different rooms.
Yep.
The nope hallway.
Yep. The nope hallway. Nope. 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 Kill the croc. Got our stuff. Nope. 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 Nope.
More or less.
Thank we get one in the right got hit by the right room.
And they jot down the rest of the information that you give them, including the locked door to the room, as well as the stairwell that goes up that you had found. They extend their thanks to you, saying that it is wonderful that you guys were able to return with as much information as you did.
Trying to figure out what we should do now.
You did have a purpose for coming to town.
For coming to town.
To Noth?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we wanted to talk to the Sultan.
Why?
We did that. Because we wanted to tell him what was going on. We were worried about it.
And
Because
didn't that one genie make us do something
yeah.
want us to do something? I don't remember though.
It had to do with the Sultan, but we spoke to him. I thought my brain had written that off our checklist.
When it comes to any of the stuff with the genie lady, Blue One's like, you met a genie? Because it was Ash that was there.
Yeah. I know how I feel in Loramir. Never mind, that was Aloxus.
Yeah, now I'm like, oh yeah, I know. No, I don't know that.
Yeah, 'cause that was Dahlia.
Yeah, I now know how you feel.
It's awful.
It is awful because it's like, oh yeah, I know this information. I don't know that.
Can I roll an int to see if I remember something important?
Mm-hmm.
Did it have to do with Seymour and Lynette? Because that's the last note I have sorting to that. What am I adding to that roll?
Your int.
Just straight int. Oh, that's a 0. It's a 17.
17. That's actually good enough.
Okay, sweet.
As you recall, the meeting in the tent when you found out that she was, in fact, a djinn, she had asked you to gather all of the leaders of the various cities into a conclave to discuss what to do about these strange cultists.
Because we'd brought it up to the Sultan and then we'd gotten sidetracked because of just how involved the cultists were.
Yeah, because he had sent a letter being like, hey, just so you know, I can't
right
now.
So do we want to travel to these other cities or do we want to write them, or would it be safe to write them? What's the next city on our list? What's the nearest one? We tell Skamos he's along for the ride and he's so enthralled by our battle prowess, he momentarily agrees.
Gotcha.
I can persuade him.
Do it.
Okay, so we are currently in Noth.
Yes.
Our home base is Kasim. No, Noth is where the Sultan is. So we still have Horst, Bram, and Varys. So Horst is to the east. There's a fallen tower and tar pits that way. Bram is to the north. There is a giant oasis, giants, temple to Osiris, a sphinx, a moss cave. That's what my notes say. And there's Varys to the south, which I guess is in a caldera or near a caldera.
Well, I don't want to split up,
Well, no.
but I
No.
wonder if there's a way we can get missives to each of the cities or if we need to go there in person.
Well, if the rest of the cities are like this city, there's no way a missive's going to get to the wrong person because we don't even know if the leaders of these towns are the wrong person now.
That's a actually really good point. We're just gonna have to go there. Do we want to go clockwise or counterclockwise, guys?
Um,
Hold on. The other thing.
Well, I haven't been to all of these cities. Which cities were you more receptive in?
We've only been to Noth and Kasim. We've only been to 2 cities in this land.
Right.
But the other thing to consider is if we want to write letters, I do have a spell that could make the letter coded
right.
or secret.
Yeah, but
Right,
Jeffrey
but-
had a good point of like, what if the leader is the bad guy? What if the leader is a cultist?
Right.
Because we don't know that. I mean, like, look at how many of the good people have turned bad.
Yeah, it might just be beneficial just for us to go there ourselves.
Well,
Because
I
then-
wonder.
We need to set up campfires so we can fast travel.
I also have a question for all of you.
Yeah, we're forgetting something.
Yeah. You've approached the Sultan.
You haven't talked to him about the getting everyone together.
We did mention it at one point, but we were shushed partway through because his advisor was there. He's interrupted us in the middle of it, and then we didn't bring it up again. All right, let's go talk to the Sultan, guys. Maybe he'll have an idea. We suck at being heroes. I just want to throw that out there.
I'm just a goblin.
Everywhere.
Which makes you like the most believable hero. A goblin with a backwards ear. I would read a saga about that.
Oh, jeez.
We should make Jeffrey ascend to godhood.
Oh,
But
God.
he needs to totally be like a ladies' man.
Yes.
Like Conan the Barbarian Jeffrey.
So every campaign, we're just gonna have one character that we push towards godhood.
Yeah, wait, who's getting pushed towards godhood in Erebus?
Well, Parisa has a tribe of orcs that call her goddess,
Oh, yeah, fair.
or ogres that call her goddess. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know, I
I could become a god.
don't think I want that kind of responsibility. I can barely be responsible for my husband and my children. I don't want more than that.
Meatball could be a god.
Naughty. Oh, no, Meatball is a priest of Kushiel.
Oof.
Did I time that right?
Almost.
Was that almost good?
Almost.
Yeah, let's go talk to the Sultan, I guess.
Okay. So you
That
guys,
was really good. I read them all. Sorry.
not a problem. So you make your way out of the caves, and for the first time in like a day and a half, you are under the unforgiving sun of the world. Traveling your way to the gates of the city, and as you enter, you are greeted by one very, very, very nice thing in that the scorpions are no longer there.
Yay.
Well, that's good.
Good thing.
The city seems to be slowly recovering from that battle. There are, you see cleanup work being done from all the damage to the buildings, and people are still in shock. I mean, it's only been a day and a half. People are still in shock from what has happened. Guards are out in force. As you enter the city, there is a brief moment where a small contingency stops, looks at you, and starts to approach. And then you hear a voice from behind. Ah, let them through. They're pets of the Sultan.
Pets.
Just roll with it. Oh, hold
No,
up.
damn it! If I'm gonna be called
Oh,
a pet, I want a shiny
hold on.
collar.
Can we backtrack a little bit?
Okay.
Does Skamos have disguise self?
No.
Because I know we would have thought of that.
Yeah, we would have.
If that's the case, I will give him my hat of disguise to use.
Okay, perfect. He'll take it.
Okay.
Because otherwise he will be run out of town.
Yep.
Cause teeth. Teeth.
Yep.
All right. So you guys make your way into town. You disguise Skamos so that he is not causing mischief accidentally. And the guards, you hear, let them through. They're pets of the Sultan.
Not arguing.
My face argues a little bit.
I'm gonna look at Katie like, really? You're gonna get mad about being called a pet? I was a slave. Shush. Like, it's just gonna be that face of, really, honey? Just walk. Please. Not
I'm
worth
walking.
it.
I'm walking.
I'm walking here.
You make your way through town. The
Taco, I love you, but it looks like you're wearing faux fur the way your hair is laying.
Yeah, it does.
It's like you have two dead otters.
Oof.
no.
Weasels?
Oh,
Right fast with the weasel comment.
drink. Sorry. You're right, Grouch Couch. I have to watch that.
Wait, what?
it's
What did I miss?
a Grouch Couch thing. Every time somebody says "make your way," they have to drink.
Yes! I didn't even
Because-
catch that.
Because we do it. Turkey and I mean, almost every DM. So you find yourselves passing through the bazaar.
Oh yeah, you make your way down. Yeah. Okay.
You pass through the bazaar and you see that everything is business as usual. Even though there is that little bit of tension in the air. See, I'm working on it. Um, the tension is still in the air because of what just happened, and there you notice all of the. He's not actually playing, honey. It doesn't count.
I was enjoying that.
Why are you not drinking?
I did. I'm the only one around here who follows orders.
I'm empty. I can't drink.
I has ice cubes.
Yes, actually, I Thank you, sir. And yes, actually, I learned that recently, Twiz. Apparently, I'm a lot more dehydrated than I thought. We're starting
Are
early,
you,
boys. Yeah, me.
No, really.
Um, doesn't take you too long to get to the palace where the guards are there. See you approach. There's a bit of a tilt to the head. Who's the new guy?
I am Skamos the Magnificent. I am here to help advise these women.
He's a part of our group.
I'm just gonna.
woman.
Yeah, I'm going
And
to.
Goblin.
I'm going to give the guards kind of a conspiratorial look and point between Katie and Skamos, kind of like.
Bye.
But do it really subtly so they don't notice.
Like,
Gotcha.
Hey, look, you got another drink. You're welcome.
I heard you tell him. So there's a little bit of back and forth, and The guards look at each other weird, tilt their head towards Scamus. He's safe. He's with your group.
Yes.
Yep.
And they step aside, open the gates, and let you in.
Haha.
I'm waiting for Loxy to get back.
Do 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 do.
Wish there was a way I could squelch her.
Excuse me, I'm gonna murder some family members. I'll be right back.
Bye.
Not sure. So, you guys are in the palace.
Well, we need to get word to the Sultan that we need to speak with him.
Yep.
I'm going to, for the time being at least, return to our rooms so we can change and clean up before meeting with Sultan.
Yeah, and we can
And eat some grapes.
yeah.
Oh boy.
After taking a bath, I'll eat some grapes with you, Jeffrey.
Okay, I'll take a bath with you. I'm probably dirty.
I wonder what Skamos thinks about this. All of a sudden, we're all like, bath time!
Oh gosh. Like in an anime, bath time, clothes just fly.
Right?
Kenzie!
I wasn't sure whose house was barking that time.
Mine dogs normally don't bark. Occasionally Kenzie does, but get over here.
Scamus is a little bit concerned because in order to take a bath, that requires removing clothing, which requires removing the hat.
Could he make the hat look like it's part of his hair?
Yes, I would say yes.
So I suggest that he just does that so then he doesn't have to take the hat off.
So, with that, you guys are capable of cleaning yourselves up, getting fresh clothing, and making yourselves feel a bit more presentable.
Well, is there anybody in the baths when we go there?
No, it is still strangely quiet in the bathhouse.
Okay, so then I'll keep watch while he washes his hair super quick, then he can put the hat back on.
Fair enough. We'll make him a bald tiefling.
Jeffrey splashes blue in.
And
Like, don't make me turn into a croc.
No.
I will
I surrender.
Okay, what did I miss? Are we done?
No, go ahead.
They're
We're in the
playing.
bath.
They're playing in the bath.
Who's playing in the bath?
Everybody.
Flash, I was taking a bath.
Wait. Everyone?
Yes,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yep, you're in the bath too.
Because we thought it would be beneficial to clean up after, trudging through caves and fighting stuff and getting
So
eaten by crocodiles.
Is Gamos wearing a hat in the bath?
Yes.
That looks like his hair.
The hat is disguised as well. But
I don't know if I want to be naked around Skamo.
but we kept watch so he could take the hat off to wash his hair because there wasn't anybody in the bath anyways.
Okay.
And then I splashed blue in, and she splashed me back, and then told me she was going to turn into a crocodile.
Yeah, then I could really splash him.
Body slam the water.
No, do the death spin,
Right.
and just like a propeller.
So you guys,
You're being really loud.
right?
Come here.
So bath time is done. You guys have, as I said, picked up new clothing so that you guys feel refreshed and look appropriate to be denizens of the palace. And you are in your respective rooms or gathered, whichever you prefer.
I'm gonna talk to one of the servants and tell them, ask them to get a message to the Sultan that we need to speak with him.
Okay.
Perfect. If that's done, then I'm just gonna rest, I guess.
I'm going to eat grapes and take a short rest.
Oh,
please.
food. Yeah, that's not a bad. Ooh. Hey, did we ever eat? Thaco?
You had one taco and didn't feel good.
I should probably fix that. Okay, moving on.
You guys have a chance to sit back, relax, and recuperate a little bit, grab some water, some grapes, and other munchies, and close to 2 hours passes before there is a tap on your door, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey?
Door?
Jeffrey?
When the door opens up, the servant that you had inquired has returned and says that the Sultan will meet you for dinner.
Okay.
Oh,
Thank you. I will tell everyone.
Ooh.
Dinner dinner at this point in time, assuming that your internal clocks are working the way they should, will be about 4 hours out. So you have
4
about
hours? Okay.
you guys have about 4 hours to do whatever you wish.
I'm taking 1 hour to take a short rest.
That's already been done.
Okay. Got it.
Taking a bath and munching on grapes and all that, you guys have easily had a short rest.
let's see. Yeah, I guess just chill for the 4 hours.
I want to go have a conversation with Skamos, but there's answers I can't actually get right now.
Right.
So, I mean, we can just note on that later. Because I did promise information and he did hold up some of his bargain, so.
Yeah, it could be a shopping trip, but I'm not sure if they have anything else to purchase.
Not unless I can get more magic arrows, which I don't think I can.
You have not found a vendor for those, no.
I don't think we have any money.
I have a small amount of money, and I still have a few gems.
Somebody roll me. Actually, somebody in chat, type in roll D100. Exclamation roll D100.
Don't ask me to roll anything.
90. Very well. Let's see. Perfect. As you guys are sitting there relaxing and contemplating your next move, on the door of Kita's room, there is a very, very gentle tapping.
I will cautiously open the door.
As you do, there is a young man standing in front of the door. Hello!
Oh no.
Oh God.
Oh no.
No.
I found my way in. I've been exploring the castle.
I closed the door in his face. I'm kidding. I don't actually do that. I just very much want to.
So I found your rooms. I had to ask a lot of people, but I eventually found your rooms. I have been exploring the castle, and I didn't need your help to do it this time. But that's not why I'm here.
And how many people did you piss off?
What's that?
I said, and how many people did you piss off or steal from?
I didn't steal from anybody. I've just been exploring. But I'm not here for that. I'm here because the master has asked me to let you know. Um, he's still waiting for his rug.
Um, we tried to get it, but that we kind of had a god stop us.
You had a god stop you? What
Yes.
kind of god? Was he big? Did he make lightning come from the sky? Did he
No, he
grant
was
a
a big
wish?
fat man and he squished a lady.
What kind of god does that?
Apostas.
No, Apophysis is fire and brimstone and anger, not fat ladies.
No,
No,
the lady
he's
was
fat.
No, Apophysis isn't fat. He's a
his
snake.
avatar is yes, his avatar is a snake, but the human form of his avatar is a fat man.
There's a human Apophysis? That doesn't make sense.
Yes.
Apophysis is a god.
Right, but he's
Can take a
appearing
human
as a
form,
human.
though.
No.
Floxy, you're really hard to hear.
How about now? Is that any better?
Uh-uh.
How about now?
Kind of.
Kind of. Let me mess with some stuff. Give me a minute. I've been having techie difficulties all night, so hold on.
It might also be with the fact that something got jostled. We'll have to play around with it and see if that's affecting it too.
Okay.
No, that is like one of my biggest pet peeves. When I used to do karaoke, it made me so mad when people would swallow the mic when they tried to sing.
Because, I mean, you can put it close to your mouth without eating it.
Unless the sound person doesn't have your sound up high enough.
Oh, I know. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. And that's
Any better?
it's about the same.
Okay, please hold.
Woof.
Checking connections.
Well,
Yeah.
but did you find the rug?
We we believe we know where it is.
Okay, so
Losing
you
my voice now. The cultists were using it to transport things back and forth to the mansion.
well, okay.
So we
But
know it's in the mansion.
Right,
For
but we don't
sure.
know where in the mansion.
Okay, so you don't have the rug?
No.
Not yet.
Maybe I'll have to break in and get it.
No!
What?
Oh,
You know what?
might
No,
go
you
for
go ahead.
Apophis will kill you.
Go for it.
I won't be seen by a god.
Go for it.
Oh God.
Dog God.
You know what? Go for it, kid.
Well, I have to go tell the Master of Whispers that you failed again, so we'll take care of I'll take care of that first.
Okay, bye.
And with that, he saunters away from you.
I hate that kid. I
I
hate
don't
that
like
kid
that
so
either.
much.
We might have should have left him underneath the table.
You should have slammed the door in his face.
I should have.
That would have been hilarious. You're the little.
You should have went nope and shut the door in his face, like we did with all the other monsters. Nope.
Couple more hours pass, and you guys are
Oof.
asked to join the Sultan for his dinner.
Dinner! Yay!
Yay.
Magenta walks around the corner, hits a big gong. Dinner is prepared! You guys make your way through the palace, escorted to the dining hall, and as you enter, you see the table is lined with an exorbitant amount of food. More food than you think any one person should ever have, and more than you think you guys can help finish.
We can die trying.
Jeffrey has taken the challenge.
I spent so much time with the slaves. I'm going to try as well.
And as your contingency walks into the room, I need each of you to roll an arcana.
Oh, lovely.
Why can I roll? I can't roll for shit tonight.
Mavic and I.
This isn't bad.
Checking Scamos's. Hold on, I keep accidentally closing his because I have his on my phone, stream on my phone.
Ooh, I am not a magic person.
Oh, geez. It's a 25 for Scamos, and it's a 13 for me.
Okay. You too?
16.
8.
Awesome. Yeah, the only one who recognizes this is Skamos. As you approach the dining hall, Skamos stops in front of the door and says, "Not going further."
Why?
He leans
What's wrong?
over. He leans over and whispers, "My hat won't work in there."
Oh.
Drop your mic a little bit, sweetie.
How about now?
You're breathing into it.
Oh, sorry. Was it good breathing?
It
I mean,
wasn't bad breathing.
You'd think you'd be happy that I'm breathing.
It wasn't bad breathing. There's that.
You're
It
a
wasn't
little.
the.
You're a little bit late on the John Stamos comments, Twiz. So yeah, he tells you the hat won't work in there. There's wards against it.
Well, maybe we'll go in first and see if there's anything. I don't know.
I can stay
Do we have you
behind.
go back to your room? Okay, what do we do, guys?
I can stay behind with him.
Okay.
Pretend.
He's all of a sudden not feeling well, and Blue Wind is taking him back to his room to lay down.
Yep.
Okay, let's go with it.
Okay.
Yep.
So Blue Wind and Skamos make their way back to your rooms, and the three of you enter. As you enter, the Sultan looks up. "Ah, yes, but I could have sworn there was more of you."
Yes, Blue Wind will be returning, but our new friend wasn't feeling well, so he went to lay down.
"Ah, that is unfortunate."
Yes, but I'm sure as soon as he's feeling
Please,
better, he'd
please,
love a
please,
chance to speak.
Sit. We will discuss. And he looks around the room. There is safety in this room.
Ah, gotcha.
That would make sense.
Yep.
So please, enjoy, discuss. What is it that you wished to meet me for? As it seems we have not had a chance to discuss things candidly in quite some time.
I am going to tell him everything that happened, including with the Avatar.
Avatar.
Avatar!
So
The
you-
Avatar of Apophis.
Urchiners.
So you're going to explain that you've been helping some renegades and broke into the mansion of the Avatar's house?
No,
I'm
I
going to
think
leave out the renegades part.
I was gonna say,
Sorry.
we might word it a little differently.
I'm going to leave out the renegades, but say that we found a way back into the mansion itself, had another showdown with the Avatar of Apotheosis, and I will tell the Sultan the truth about Skamos if it's truly safe in here, because I trust him, but I don't trust anyone else.
So you're going to divulge that Skamos is a tiefling?
Yes, but that I trust him and take responsibility for him. And if the player for that character screws me over later, I will murder him with words.
Mm-hmm. So as you there is... I do not know that I can allow him to travel through the palace unchecked. You
I
leave
won't
him...
allow him to be unchecked. That's why we have Blue Wind with him now.
This is not your palace. This is
true.
my palace.
I didn't mean...
And I have one of those creatures walking its halls.
We are alive because of those creatures. Your Majesty.
You would know your place. You are my guest.
I'm gonna shut up now. Out of character.
There is, for the moment, I have no reason to act. However, it is an ill omen. I do not wish to have him in my palace any longer than need be.
That's okay, because Jeffrey tells him that we are trying to get all of the leaders of the different towns to get together and try to figure out how to stop Set, basically, and that we are trying to do that. So we won't be in this town much longer because we need to go to another town to do that. So he won't be here very much longer anyways. We need to
We'll be leaving shortly.
There is, you are to gather all of the leaders of the cities together. Where is this gathering supposed to be?
If only we had a bard.
I'm a first level bard, okay?
You're the only level bard.
That was never decided, was it?
I don't believe so.
No, and this is the first place, so we could set it so we could know. So maybe if he has an idea of a
Who is it that sent you onto this journey? Is this of your own desire, or is this?
There's a djinn involved.
We're not.
There is a djinn.
Oops.
Oh.
And
I'm
you
gonna
trust
die now.
and you trust this djinn. You do realize that jinn are notorious for playing pranks. They are notorious for their destruction, their anger, their ire. These creatures, they are trapped for a reason, and you are moving on the whim of a jinn.
Oh, not their whim. Just that's where we got some of our information from that we were able to verify.
Oh, you have verified the information of a jinn. Do you not know their lies are centuries old in the making?
Well, considering their lies are walking around your palace with a lot of free reign, and it's a really complicated situation. We're just trying to save everybody. I'm a fighter, not a delegate or an ambassador or anything else, and I'm not good at this. Someone else, please take over. Hold my shovel. Someone hold my shovel.
Continue shoveling.
The bard wasn't speaking.
I didn't really get a chance.
There was a full minute of awkward silence in my head.
In your head, exactly.
I'm kind of glad I'm not there.
It's not that we trust the djinn, we don't, but some of her ideas make sense. We have dealt with the. Sorry, I should let the bard talk. She gave me that look.
No,
No,
I
you're
didn't
good.
give you that look. I'm just laughing. Oh no, we're just digging ourselves a further and further deeper hole.
I am not sure that I should enter into any conclave that is being created by such a fickle creature.
I feel like
Is there any way I can redact that? Didn't think so.
I feel like this is just the theme of this campaign is just digging ourselves deeper into a hole.
Right?
Like, welcome to Sand and Magic, where we bury ourselves.
How about if the location is here?
You guys should remember that the Jinn said that the meeting should happen at the home base in
In Qasim.
Qasim.
Oh, well, I don't remember that. So
That's
Well-
why I'm reminding you.
This was some internal dialogue with myself
Mhm,
that I thought of like a flashback as to how the conversation could go.
mhm.
And then as I'm realizing how bad of an idea this is. Okay, I have spent the past 2 weeks like honestly pouring out my soul, so I don't have much of a filter, and that's carrying over into my characters.
So, Um. Oh, hold up though. She was not a Jinn.
Oh
She was
no.
she was a Marid. If that makes
Yep,
a difference.
it
They are
does,
all
because
of
there's
the
four.
they are all of the same ilk. Genies.
Either way, at this point, your options are to continue to let the cultists walk all over you and your city, or take a chance on us and this genie.
You need to prove that this is for an altruistic purpose. I cannot say yes, knowing that I am the first that you have spoken with, at the wishes of a genie. If others will join this conclave, and they do so willingly without any coercion, then I may be swayed.
Then we
I
will
don't know.
let them know, and hopefully the world can be saved. The sun will set again the way it's supposed to, and I didn't want I don't want to be a hero. I want to go home.
Well, if the if the stories of the power of these genie is correct, they are the ones that can help you get home. They
How
have,
can I walk away from this world if I know there's a chance I can save someone else from dying?
well, that is your decision to make. Again, if you can make this, if this conclave does become a thing, and as I said, you can do this without coercing the others, it is of free will, then I may be persuaded to join this conclave. However, it must be proven to me, and at this moment, you have no proof. However, I do have a question. Why is it that you insist on breaking into this mansion? If it was such a troublesome thing for you the first time, you choose to break into it a second time for what?
For our weapons, we got our stuff back.
So you
And
would risk your lives for some trinkets?
we were hoping to find more information that could help.
And did you find information?
Only the hypothesis can kick our asses.
He is a god, of course.
Then what is the point of even trying? If he's all powerful, then why is there
I did
is
not
there
say
any
all
hope?
powerful. I said he is a god, and he kicked your ass. So there is this.
But we're still here.
Huh? You have luck on your side?
Or sheer stupidity.
That is your words.
They're probably not wrong.
Right?
What is it? What is it that you plan to do next?
We'll go to the nearest city and try and promote this conclave.
That is a very vague answer.
I don't have clear direction. My sister knows. She's our leader. Tell him, sis.
There are many cities.
Our
The
plan
nearest
is,
city. There are. Which one is the nearest for you?
You would be able to tell us better than which it north, south, east, west. We have cities in all four.
This is your journey. I am not one to tell you what to do. I am trying to keep out of this. I do not want to have myself influenced by a genie. I simply ask what you are doing. I am not going to point you in a direction.
we will head to Ram first.
Rem. If that
unless we
is
should.
if that is the decision that you make, please be careful in REM. There are yes, I see that. Put it away. Put it away.
Thank you.
Which one is this?
There is
Kira.
Adak.
there
Adak.
attic.
Adak.
Oh, look at that. There is a fireball. That would
Yep.
be a 13. I am sorry, not this time, sir. When you make your way, the Sultan of this city, he seems to have a penchant for shows of power.
Oh boy.
So, if you wish to approach him, you must have something that makes him notice you. He is nowhere near as easy to approach as I am.
You've been very gracious, and we do recognize that and are very grateful for it.
It has been my pleasure. You are very new to me as well. I have learned many things.
We're just trying to help.
Of that I am sure. Though sometimes good intentions lead to bad results.
Yes, but at the same time, we can't just sit here and do nothing.
This is why I do not make the decision for you.
Thank you for all your help.
Can you give us any insight into the sultans of the other cities?
A little. Which city would you like to know about?
The other cities we have to go to are Horst and Varus.
Horst.
We're going first.
Horst is a city I choose not to visit, as opulence and hubris seem to be the most two popular words in that city.
Oh.
As to Varus, Varus is the closest in how they live their ways as this city is. You may find yourselves more approachable there. The Sultan, however, it has been many a year since I have gone to visit. But last my visit, they seemed to be a very welcoming place.
Good to know.
All the notes.
Right?
Okay. Then I don't know, when should we leave? And I'm looking kind of at the rest of my group like, what you want to do, guys?
From what I have heard, that I think we should go to theirs first, just because we could get stronger before we go to the other cities that are going to be way more.
You know, that's fair. But I think we should set out quickly.
We should set out quickly. I just don't think that I don't think we should skip level 2.
Yeah.
Right?
Why not?
Oh, Axel, what's wrong?
Possibly be on level 2.
Oh. But yeah, no, I think we should set out quickly.
I agree.
So with that, we will have you guys finish dinner and head back to your rooms, where you, Skamos, Blue Wind, all of you will meet and discuss your next movements.
I put some food in my pocket.
Okay.
I'm going to bring it back to Blue One.
Thank you.
Not for
Yeah, we'll bring a dinner tray for Skamos.
As you're trying to stuff food in your pockets, you hear the uh, the servants can bring the food to your room.
Oh, okay. Then I need something of everything for Blue One, please.
I will make sure that you are well fed.
Thank you.
Oh,
my God. I don't know any better.
that sucks, Axel.
Yeah, that really sucks. He was trying to catch a Pokemon and spent 154 balls on it, and then it killed itself.
Oh.
So, at this point in time, we will wrap up tonight's game with you guys returning to your room and servants in tow with lots and lots of food.
Are we gonna raid?
If somebody's got a suggestion for a raid, yes. Otherwise, I will probably choose somebody from HA.
Spooky
I'm
and Dungeons
leaning-
and Dahmer.
Yeah, it's either. Yeah, I'd say maybe Dungeons and Dom because we've never raided him. Otherwise,
Yeah, why not? We'll go
we
pick
could
on Dom.
hold on. Oh, never mind. We're good there.
We'll go pick on
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dom. Because he'll end up bringing us to someplace else once we're done there. So, thank you everybody for joining us. We really appreciate you guys sticking around. It was a lot of fun having you here. Thank you to Blue Box for the raid. Thank you to Brimstone for the raid. Thank you to Joe Dirt for the raid. We've got a handful of new followers: Tabletop Santa, Brimstoner, Max Payne. Thank you all for this. Rockstar Power, thank you for the follow. We will be back tomorrow. Well, I will be back tomorrow on Dragons in the Dining Room with Dragons Discourse. If you want to discuss tabletop gaming, any topics are available. We will be doing some world building, so you guys can join in on that. I'm putting information into World Anvil. It is a community project, so once this is done, it will be open and available to anybody to use and abuse as they see fit. If you have ideas to go into the world, please feel free to discuss them as well. It is a community project. There will be, on Wednesday, should be A Band of Wanderers, Chapter 2. That will be run by our resident rep, who will be the DM. Otherwise, thank you goes out to Syrinscape for the audio that we use on here. Huge thank you goes out to Legendcraft for sponsoring us. If you have any interest in gaming tables, they handcraft them. They are also releasing a bunch of peripherals for tabletop gaming, such as modular DM screens, spell trackers, hit point trackers, and things of that nature. They also have all of it is handcrafted in their own shop. Beautiful stuff. And yeah, another thank you goes out to you guys for hanging out with us. We are going to go raid into one of our fellow hero approved team members, Dungeons and Dom. I have no idea what game he's playing. He had no idea what he was playing, but let's go in there and tell him to rake the yard.
Yes, rake the yard.
Rake the yard. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Bye, guys.
And we are